You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
You're live.
Hi, I'm your goddess Neska with Chakaman. Gonna be playing some more stripper evil.
Evil.
Stripper evil.
I was playing this game last night. I made it all the way to chapter 9.
Cool. Hello, Amethyst. Amethyst.
Amorphosity.
God, I can't name.
Oh,
Hello there.
cool cat on Twitch.
Cool cat. Cool cat, Jackie. Meow, 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 meow. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. I go meow, 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 and meow, meow, meow.
Oh yeah, I did I shot one of those little guys with a cannon. I got overkill achievement.
Oh, cool. Gotta go load.
Yeah,
You got to level 9.
chapter 9.
Whatever. Yeah, waking up. Hello.
Hola, Luis here. You guys
Hey, you're not the
Well, I
usual.
wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your...
Can I step
program.
into the fire?
Where do we go?
I'm gonna go step in the fire.
Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can
Hey,
meet up
fire
there.
doesn't hurt.
Oh,
Yay!
tell me the bill is here.
Hello.
All right, Ashley. Luis just said.
I got it. Guess we better get going.
Hi everyone, how is Leon? Bizarre adventure going
Hey, I'm not Leon. I'm Squall.
with a stripper.
A Squall stripper. I'm Squall stripper pimp man. Squall stripper pimp man. That's my name. Now this is Candy stripper. There's Candy stripper. I'm Squall stripper pimp man.
I think the only mod to change this guy.
You're in for a treat.
I could turn him into something that'd be very inappropriate. That's kind of one of the only ones I saw. You know, it makes him like, I think, like a terrorist looking.
That's horrible.
Welcome.
Hello.
Got some rare things on
Look, he's
sale.
got Pokeballs.
Where did you get the heavy grenades? Those things are good.
Do they turn into Pokeballs too?
I think on mine it was just the shiny.
Oh, is the shiny variant?
Yeah.
They didn't Pokeball-fy?
Yeah.
Aw. So only the regular grenades are Pokeballs? I need them to become... Okay, if you said they're stronger, they need to be Great Balls. Or Ultra Balls. Or Master Balls.
Use it on a Pidgey.
What am I doing again? Do I need this?
All my wares
it's
are in
useful.
tip-top shape.
Put it on the rifle.
Wait, how much? I only have like 4,000 Mun-Muns.
Because you upgraded everything, that's why.
Well, yeah, I need the power.
Balls won't do you much good in the grave.
Can I sell the eyeball?
Yeah, so that
I almost.
Was it? What?
I did not
What?
do that when I was in my game. I didn't grab the eyeball.
You didn't?
Motherfucker.
No eyeball for you?
No, I fucked up.
No eyeball for you.
Kitchen knives are about as worthless.
Well,
I
yeah.
hate flash grenades too. They're worthless.
The kitchen knives wouldn't be so worthless if I could put a mod on them to turn them into a different sword. Because any other different sword mod that I want to use, I can't because I don't have like a primal knife and.
You'll get the primal knife here soon.
Oh really? Oh finally.
What are you doing, Mo?
What are you doing to that dog?
I'm just petting him.
Sell. Sell.
Thank you.
And I have not seen any of these little Julies.
You gotta complete some of the missions, and also
Oh.
Be all then.
there's a
You know
weird fight I got to where you kill a bunch of knights and you get a bunch of them.
what? Stop spoiling things for me. Spoiler cow. I'm gonna save over your file.
I will murder you. You did that once to someone, did you?
Yeah, it was an accident. It was because what was it? Fallout.
No, did you tell me it was a Skyrim?
Oh wait, yeah, it was Skyrim. Skyrim was really easy to accidentally save over files for whatever reason back in the day. Min-mins. Yeah, I accidentally did that to my ex.
I told my roommates they were doing the thing where they make 5 different save files.
Uh-huh.
They had one they had it up to like level 80, and they oversaved with a new file by accident.
Yep.
And he was pissed.
Yep. One of the worst things ever. Ooh, Joe, go up the stairs.
I think so.
Going up the stairs.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, what's that?
You gotta look.
Look.
You gotta go to her and the little dots.
All the little dots. Zoom.
I find it funny
Crossbows.
that that guy is so
Something tells me they
popular
don't want
with
to be
his
friends.
Five Nights at Freddy's game.
What? The fuck are you even talking about over there?
I find it funny that this guy is so popular. His
Oh!
Courtyard's got to be through that gate.
My guy is
Don't
popular.
think our hosts are gonna roll out the red carpet.
Game. Who dat?
Things just keep getting better.
I don't know what you talks about. You made my brain fry for a second because I thought Trucker Man was talking nonsense. What, Strip? What?
Keep your voice down.
Around.
Fuck you, Candy.
You gotta go fight through there.
I gotta go fight through there. God, I can't see shit. Why is it so dark? I'm gonna go this way. Hello?
Why does this make me think it was 8?
What?
Something bad's happened to someone.
Who's masturbating?
No, it's probably sounds like surprise butt sex.
Johnny Somali, is that you? Yarr! Oh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's the new super squishy thingies.
Did he fly? Ow, my face!
No, he jumped on the ceiling.
Oh. I thought he flew. Yeah. Ooh, look at you. Ooh, you weird tentacle rape monster. Bad tentacle rape monster.
It's Tentacle Rape Monster 2.0.
Hey, Candy, did you get raped? I'm sorry. Ooh.
Boot knife.
Ooh! Boot knife. Now I need to go look for a mod for that to make it into a sword.
Oh yeah, don't forget to crush the little vases behind there.
Those little vases behind you?
Ayo. Yeah, these little vases, crush them.
Aw, but they're pretty.
They have shit.
Yeah. I could sell these. Yeah. Who thought crushing the vases would give you stuff? No. Move, Candy.
Oh, but speaking of Johnny, did all that running it.
Did he ride the high seas?
Oh, so there's apparently a new legal mindset video on Johnny Somali. I might look that up after we get done.
Okay, sounds good. Don't give me spoilers. Did he? I'm wondering if he got eaten by a shark at this point. Ooh, box. Ooh. Yes. Gunpowder. All my items. Is the blue ones that make the bing bangs?
Yeah, they make shotgun. The bigger ones make rifle ammo.
I don't have enough. Ooh.
See if we can make some rifle ammo. That shit is useful.
What's the rifle ammo?
It's good for shooting long distance.
What's
That one.
The brown?
Or submachine gun ammo.
I can't do rifle.
Submachine gun. You're
I
gonna need.
could?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay. I only got one Pokeball. And I wanted to catch some more strippers. How can I catch more strippers with only one Pokeball?
Oh, you're gonna have a nice little fight here.
Oh, fun.
Shoot the guys up in the castle. They shoot arrows at you.
Like, eh. I'm loading. Hold on, give me a second. Don't shoot at me. Hey, you hide behind a doodle! Bish! Get over here. They hit you?
Rifle's a lot better.
They hit you? What am I using?
Shotgun.
Oh.
You don't have the rifle.
Is that the one I want?
Yeah.
Oh, it's harder to aim.
Yeah, the mod you put on it sucks.
It's so
That's why I told you
shiny.
buy the scope.
Oh yeah, I didn't buy the scope, did I?
There's one right there.
Yee. Can I just go over there and cut you? I'm better with cutting.
You're a
At
cutter.
least they're really bad aim.
For now.
Bad aim like me. Eh. Eh. I need to get closer. Eh. Here. Okay, here. This works. Hey, you shot me flat frank.
Don't run
Fish?
face first into it. You won't get shot.
Suck at shooting guns. I'm just gonna go up there. Ow! Huh? What?
Oh yeah, you gotta deal
What?
with cannonball.
What?
Cannonballs.
What happened? What the fuck happened?
They blew.
Ow. Balls of fire!
You like dodging those. You guys.
Ow. Fuck you! I hope you kill your friends! Yo, roundhouse kick!
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Ow. They don't care about killing their friends. Come on. Come on, Candy.
There's a dead end.
That's dead end. Okay, good to know. Hey! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Stop shooting things at me! Respect your strippers! What?
Oh, they're getting kidnapped.
Wait, how'd you get... Where'd you come from?
You hurt?
Where the heck that guy come from? What the fuck?
You're gonna have to get to the cannon and blow the door open.
Come on, strip. Come on. Come on, Candy Stripper.
Damn!
Door.
It's locked.
Door locked.
Looks like we'll
Yeah.
have to get creative.
See, like, there's a cannon over there you gotta blow.
Did that guy hijack and shoot the door?
Yeah. Go
Hijack and shoot the door!
that way. Go that way.
Ow, ah, fire!
You have to drop down.
Ah! Person! Get off me! Hey, get off Candy!
Shit!
Sheesh. I'm prettier than her. Right here?
Yeah.
Is there anything over there?
You hurt?
Ow, 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 fire.
Don't run into the.
I'm gonna run into the fire if I want to.
Oh, you should the blue thingy.
With what? Oh, there it is. Stop it! Give me a second. Sheesh. Eh. Only got 1 out of 6. That's not gonna do me any good. Ooh, candy. Oh, candy, let's go. Can I go this way?
You don't get burnt.
I want to jump into the fire! Wee!
Okay, run around the edge.
Good work.
Don't tell me what to do! Cannon!
You see the yellow thing there? It's waste.
Kick. Oh, this? Eh. How'd that do? That was weird. Okay, there's my cannonball. What? How do I get back upstairs? How do I get out of this area? Help! All right, there's a door. Candy! Huh? What's this? It's nothing. Okay. We go through this. No. I jump down. Ladder. Move, Candy.
You could probably shoot the barrels and kill those fuckers.
What barrels?
Go up.
Ooh, I see a blue thing. Ooh. I see a blue thing. Can I shoot it from here? Yeah, shoot it from here. What barrels?
They have like explosive barrels next to them.
Where?
Get a little closer to them.
I see candy barrels. Ooh, a candy crate. Candy. Candy. Stop with the fireballs. You're gonna blow up all the goodies. Candy!
There's a special tray right there.
Ooh, special crate. Oh, I gotta open it. Candy? Ooh, shiny. Yay, shiny stuff. Okay, oh wait, I saw a blue thing. Shiny. Pop. Okay, again, what barrels? Also, is this a door I go through and that's on fire? Door on fire? Whee! Where are they? What are they doing?
Balance as.
Ah! Ooh, candy.
I guess it's get to the can so you can unlock.
Where am I? Ah! Fire everywhere! Ah! Get out of the way!
What is this doing?
I don't know! I see no barrels! And a roundhouse kick! Die! Die some more! Die! Out of fire! Oops.
Yeah, don't sit there.
Candy, are you okay? Yeah, you're really good at not dying, huh? I think you got hit point blank with that. How are you not scorched?
Don't stand there.
Ow, I'm not trying to! Oh, you could just stay right there, right? Yeah. They won't shoot you anymore, right? You! Your friends are killing you! Why are you helping them? Ow, I'm on fire. Ooh, candy. Ooh, yum. Wait, what?
Here's
Ow.
the back part of the cannon.
Ow. Huh?
Get to the back part of the cannon. You need to get in the door.
I was trying to find candy.
Don't worry about the candy right now. You're going to get killed.
What about other candy? Okay.
I'm having an aneurysm right now.
Okay,
Hope you're
okay.
enjoying the game.
Okay, what? Ow! Ow! I'm on fire!
I think you need to take care of them.
You okay?
I gotta shoot them. Ooh, I see a blue thing. Can I shoot the blue thing with the cannon? Do I get infinite ammo?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, no! Ow, my face!
You're dying.
Oh, yay! I guess I eat the green.
Yeah, that's all you got.
I eat the green. I eat my broccoli. Where are you? Where are you guys?
Oh, they're coming at you. They're coming at you.
You're on fire! Push. Push. Stab it. Where's that blue thing at? Right there. Yeah! How do I find the last one? Oh, what? Pop me out. Why? Stop coming!
I don't know why it keeps popping out like that. You gotta use it to get to the door.
Candy!
Get the candy later. Get to the door.
No, I want candy now! Ow, my face!
I'm having an aneurysm right now, and I'm not even.
Okay, I'm blasting the door. Oh, you got rid of him.
Yep.
Where's he at? There you are. Jerk.
There's still one more right up there.
Right here? Oh, right next to me. That's why I kept getting mooed. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Now aim for the door.
That door. Yarb! See, I wanted to get the candy first because I was afraid that the cutscene was going to take my candy away.
That went well.
Oh, warning
Okay,
next time.
cool. I jumped down there.
Now just go straight.
Oh, right. To go through the door. Right. Door. Where's the other blue thing?
I don't know.
Aw.
I didn't complete it.
Moon! Moon! Ooh,
Why you
pretty.
moon?
Moon! Sorry, I had to admire the moon.
This is an ADHD stream, I swear to God.
wait, that's not the blue thing. That's just a note. That's a note that's pretending to be a blue thing. Boo! Candy. Candy. Give. Ooh, what's that?
Magnum ammo.
Do I have said item?
I don't think so.
Why you pretend to be blue thing? You're not the blue thing. Aw. Nice blue thing. Oh well. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna meet the high pimp.
Oh, look, and there's your friend.
Oh, goody.
The high pimp.
Yeah, the high pimp.
I mean, it's old, but
We already defeated the, what did I call him? He was the ultra pimp?
The ultra pimp.
I can't remember. My brain no work.
Welcome.
Yeah, now we
some
gotta meet the
rare
high
things
pimp.
on sale, stranger.
Ooh, pretty. Look at this one. Look.
All my wares are in tip-top
Look.
shape.
Yeah. I
Is
think I
that
saw
good?
when,
Is that a good one? Is that good?
It's,
Stop paying attention to a doodle.
Hey,
Boo! Is that good?
I'm gonna say yes.
Should I buy the scope?
Buy the scope. You need the scope.
I need the scope. I really do.
Buy the scope.
I got my rocket launcher. Aw, I don't want to buy the scope.
Oh, we got a notification.
Yours,
Yeah.
stranger.
Blue Sky Super Chatted $5, standing in fire saying, ooh, a piece of candy.
The goal. That's what you sound like you're on fire.
I'm on fire! Thank you for supporting your local stripper. cell! Yay!
Your
Oh, I need that.
valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
I'll keep it to boot enough because I don't know if I can mod that. I think that's it. Just
Set in the fire. Ooh, candy. What am I gonna do with you?
Anything
Oh.
else I can help you with?
I don't think I can tune up anything, yeah? Yeah, everything's maxed out. Cool. Cool, can I buy... I'll buy this gun.
That's an exemplary firearm right
I'll
there.
buy this gun because it's pretty.
But
Are
she'll
you
make
enjoying the
you
game?
a deal.
Looking fire. Woo!
Oh,
We'll have
Universal
it
Wolf
all
here.
to come back anytime.
Ooh. Is that my new gun? No, it's not my new
Those
gun.
black heat. Look, fire.
Ooh. Okay, how do I equip then the
Click on it, hit X.
Okay.
Go down to register as a shortcut.
Ah, okay.
Pick a spot where you want it.
Down.
Do the flat where the flash grenade is, because you don't need the flash.
Oh, okay, gotcha. E. Yay! Did I got all my guns registered? Did
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's go, Candy. Let's go meet the high pimp.
Okay. As a cannonball flies. Anyway, where the fist.
Oh, here comes the high pimp.
To my castle. Such a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Mister.
It's midget Santa Claus.
Who the hell are you?
Me? Oh, please, call me Ramon. And allow me
Curse you, high pimp. I am here to get my contract and Candy's contract.
over to me. Now.
Yeah, fat
Never.
chance, Ramon. The girl's just fine with me.
Yeah.
Mr.
Give us our contracts back.
Mr. Kennedy. How novel. Nonetheless, you see,
Gosh, the high pimp's ugly.
with a girl as
They're
very
more ugly in the
soon
remake,
your
didn't they?
United States and then the entire world shall overflow.
They also made him less Napoleon
with the
looking.
iron will.
Well, yeah, with the Santa Claus outfit, maybe.
No, despite that.
So then you will comply. Yes?
Never.
You are
Yeah, give us back our contracts.
How
They
unfortunate.
made it look creepier than the original.
Do make sure our guest feels
Yeah.
That's your.
now that he
That's
has
funny.
chosen death.
I'm trying to think who he sounds like. He's talking like, someone. Who's that one actor? Damn it.
Just stay close.
Good luck dealing with shield fuckers.
Oh. Oh. Go away. Go away. Go away. Stop. Stop. Let me load. Come on, guys. Respect your strippers. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Shoo.
Watch out, it does.
He's got a sword! He's got a mace! Yo, bad. Get away. Get away from... Candy, where'd you go? Oh, she's behind me. Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. There you go. Did I get you? You good? Come on, Candy. Num. Candy.
You hurt?
Did I get all the candy? Okay, good. Oh, nope, I missed one. Gimme. Ooh. Break. No, I can't break that.
You break that.
Break. Candy. Door.
I don't think you can get in there.
Door. Aw. But there's candy behind this door!
You want to read that?
Yo.
Read that chat from.
Yo.
You can go in there and get something.
Kick a thing. Candy.
Oh, you gotta find something.
I don't have the right key.
You don't have the right key.
This is an example of too realistic for my taste. Give me cartoony, sterilized crap. Any day of the week. Yeah, that's why I put him in a Santa Claus suit. I thought that would make him look more fun. Also, there wasn't really any mods for him, so that sucked. I saw a mod that had the original version, but unfortunately it wasn't for him. It was to turn Candy into him.
What? Who and why?
Oh, I can't get through that door.
They gotta go through there. You're gonna need Candy's help.
No luck.
Okay.
If we get
Wrong
around to the other
side.
side.
Which side?
Right, turn around.
What was that? What was that? Oh, wait. Oh, that's the helmet. It was making a thing. Ooh, I could use this. I don't want to see all the horrors. I know. Ooh, shiny. I got a little gold bar. A little gold nugget. You think it tastes good?
Come on.
Ooh, come on.
Hang
Let's
on.
go, Candy.
That angle.
The one. Good girl. Dash my candy.
Be careful.
Okay, come on. Do the thing. Good girl. See, I'm a better pimp than the high pimp.
Good work.
I'm a male stripper on the road to becoming a pimp.
What is wrong with us?
I just
Oh, you can go down there and get the.
wait,
Yep.
wait.
I think there's treasure that way.
Treasure! Treasure, chest! Gimme. Ooh, pretty! A perfume! Candy, we can make you smell good! Oh, that's it. Okay.
You gotta go through the crack in the wall.
Crack in the wall! I'm good at going through cracks.
If you were here, you'd be this gameplay would be like twice as long.
Shut up! Where am I?
You're a Walmart. You work here.
No! Not again! Okay, go through. Wait. I want to go through
I don't
this
think
way.
you can.
I can! I don't listen to you anymore. I got candy. Okay, that's about it. This way!
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Be careful.
Into the catacombs!
Into the fun
Oh,
room.
this is the BDSM room. Oh, well, I guess that client had a lot of fun. Reading. Not my strong suit. I'm a stripper, not a reader.
Yeah, you'll find the key.
Ooh, candy.
Oh, you can make a super herb.
I got a super. Wait, I don't have yellow.
Yeah, you do. You just got it.
I did.
See?
Oh, super harbor.
Daddy Trucker, how's your day going so far? Okay.
Like it's.
I got this one.
Gaboo.
Look down.
Gaboo. Gaboo. Gaboo.
Okay, now.
Gaboo. Gaboo. Yay! Candy! Oh, I got 2 Pokeballs now!
Yeah, you got a grenade not too long ago.
Oh! That's not a grenade, it's a Pokeball. Someone moving? Who's moving?
Yeah, you go look for the,
No? Aha! Please shut up. Give me. Who's moving?
You'll find out soon.
Don't tell me that!
Don't go that way.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
He's dead. Leave him alone. He's already dead.
I wanted to see if I could cut him free or something.
What are you?
I wanted to see if I could interact with the corpse. Why can't I interact with the corpse?
Poor
Ugh.
bastard. That's no way to go.
Target practice?
No, don't waste your bullets.
Oh yeah. There I can. Why won't you let me shoot? Fucking morals! Who put morals in this game where I couldn't shoot a corpse?
In a room where there's someone probably got a thing shoved up their ass.
I'm good at that shoving of the ass. Ooh, an Iron Maiden. No, 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 no.
You're gonna find.
No, 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 no. No, Candy, you go first. As your pimp, I order you to go first. Go. Go. Go first. Bitch, go first.
I don't think you have a choice.
Shush, shush. Go, go. Go, Candy. Go. Come on. Go.
You ain't gonna do it that way.
Bitch, go! Fuck you!
Candy in there.
Ooh, gimme. Yeah, go first. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. The client probably prefers females. Go. Hello? I'm scared. Hello?
That person has the key you need.
Candy, go.
The guy's fearfully massive.
I know that's why Candy needs to go. Go!
Insert Simon Stop meme.
What?
Simp meme. Or simp.
Hello? Oh. That looks fun. Wait, what does that say? Ha.
Something not in our language. It's probably Italian, you're screwing it up.
Shut up. Key.
You need that key.
Hamadabalazala. Hamurutubulazaluza. Wants to keep their merchandise from being damaged beyond repair. You gotta get bigger before you can survive it. Shush! Stop me. Hello? Is that it? Can I leave?
I was looking down for a minute. You scared me.
No! I'm
No, you're
merchandise too! I'm stripper pimp! No! My pretty face, no!
He wants BDSM.
Oh god, no! I'm not contracted for that! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, what do I do? Please don't notice me, senpai. Please do not notice me, senpai.
Yeah, I got through the hole.
Which hole? Please don't notice me, senpai.
Really, you're gonna have to fight him.
Oh, please don't notice me, senpai. Oh, please don't notice me, senpai. Notice me, don't notice me. Turn off the light, maybe?
He's blind, it don't matter.
Yeah, he'll see the light. Please don't notice me, senpai. Please don't notice me, senpai. Please don't notice me, senpai. I just want to get candy.
You got to kill him.
Oh crap, I can't get candy without making noise! Oh no! Candy quick! Candy quick! Candy quick! No! I want the candy! Give me a second!
Kill him.
Shut up! What was that? Give me that. No! Are you blind? You're blind. You're blind. You're blind. You're blind. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't
Yeah,
see
but if
me.
you run in the chains, they'll hear you.
Oh shit! You're right. Shit! 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 Why are there so many fucking shit? W! G! E!
Oh, you gotta kill that thing on his back.
Run! Run me! Run me! Run me!
Shoot it!
Give me a bigger gun! Give me bigger
Shotgun.
Give me You gotta load. Hold on. Shh. Quiet. It's all quiet. Not quiet anymore! Oops, I'm out of ammo.
Shotgun. What's the shotgun?
Which one's the shotgun?
Up one more.
I do not have the shotgun registered. You lie to me.
Grenade.
Pokeball, go! Ah! No! My Pokemon! Ah, my face! I do not have the shotgun registered. You lied to me.
Victoria, look at motherfucker.
Pokeball, go! That was my last Pokeball. I don't think it's summoned a Charmander. Lucky for you, I suck at targeting. Ah, my face. I'm not getting paid enough for this. This makes me think of Turkus. I'm just so glad we're not chained together. Oochies!
Now I reload.
Oochies! Square to reload. Ooh, there's stuff here. You can't hear me. Shush, I'm quiet. I'm quiet like a little baby. Shush, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. I'm a professional stripper! Let me take care of you! It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Yeah! I'm King Stripper!
Yeah, Red Ruby.
Yay! Fuck this place. How do I get out of here? I gotta hold it. Car window, car window, car window, car window.
Old school car window. Look, more candy.
I wouldn't be saying car window if I wasn't talking about the old school car window.
Hey, mine.
Because otherwise I'll just be pushing a button.
Or cheap car window. Cheap car.
Huh?
My old white car was like that. That was a fairly new car.
I'm gonna smack you.
I smack you.
No, I'm the pimp here. I'm stripper pimp. I'm Squall Stripper Pimp Leon. Yeah. Squall Stripper Pimp Leon. That's me.
She's got COVID.
Huh?
I'm joking.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Just go straight.
What?
Don't what?
What?
Well, she's coughing. She's got COVID.
I didn't hear no coughing. Oh. Oh, hello.
It's you. What happened down there?
Oh.
Nothing.
Candy.
You were right about the animals, though.
I remember old family car windows, like window handles.
Cubble.
Well, I argue my old Cobalt wasn't that old. And they had that, because it was a cheap car, too.
Your Thunderbird has the rolly ones, yeah.
No, it has both rolly. It has regular, like, electric windows, and then it has the vent windows of rolly.
Huh. Oh, yeah, because yours is a fancy Thunderbird that's electric. Candy?
You okay?
I'm fine.
She's got STDs.
For now.
Who did you sleep with? As your stripper pimp master, I need to know these things.
Good old station wagon.
Stuff. What's stuff here? Did all that murdering for nothing. Where's my stuff? Stuff. Ooh, it's a spibble.
Spire or whatever it's called.
It's a spinelli. Ooh. Next. Candy. Candy? Me candy. Candy? Candy. Ooh, pretty room.
Oh yeah, puzzle room.
Pretty room.
The one you saw me.
Sit with that.
Just let me know if you need help.
I don't need your help. I am the great stripper pimp of Squall Leon. Nee. Nee. No. 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 What's this?
Time to bring back station wagons again. Yeah.
I on Thordu. This is.
Don't put that one there.
Shut your face! I'ma smack you.
I'll smack you.
You don't think I know how to do puzzle?
Okay, I'm just in my mouth. My mouth empty.
Especially because you already spoiled this puzzle for me. Rusted sword. Get you good golden sword. Rusty sword goes here. Now where is the murder sword? Murder sword, murder sword, murder sword.
Weird place for a sword to be.
Why is that? It's decoration sword. Where's the murder sword?
It's in the area.
Oh, it's in this one that you were confused at how to do. Okay, let me get the tiny gun. Tiny gun, okay. So, it's a snaky. Snaky. Did I hit it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's Buddy.
Then you gotta pull the handle. Oh, handle.
Put the handle. Oh, okay. Tingles. Bloody sword!
What's that used for?
It's used for killing people, damn it!
Only a couple
Don't they
years.
teach you anything in stripper school?
This is the fancy BDS room.
Ooh, wait. What happens if I pull that? Hey. Nothing happens when I pull that. Okay. Don't know why they have that there. Okay, and murder sword! Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Guess you're right.
This is quite a fun run of this game.
Okay, come on, Counted, let's go. Stuff! Ooh, can we have some food?
You don't need to eat.
Aw. I'm hungry. Ooh, more candy. Yeah. Wait, what? Ah, no!
Snake.
Ah, murder!
Yeah, kill the snake.
Yeah, where is it? Snake? Snake?
It's near your stripper.
Stripper? Stripper snake? Did it leave?
Yeah,
I fucked off.
right there.
Wait, ah!
Come on.
I meant to use the... Hold on, stop. Are you just gonna... Okay, you're just gonna... Ah!
The snake does what a snake does.
Where'd you go? Damn it. Give me back my sword. Where'd it go? Did it fuck off? Did it fuck off? Wait, where? Help! I'm gonna get it stacked. Gee, you fucking... Give me... Bitch! Scared me!
Mom is mortified with snakes. Oh, look.
Ooh, candy.
See, now you no longer care about him. You just want candy.
Oh. What? What was that noise?
I don't know.
Noise? What'd you do? No. Ooh, box. Candy. Ooh, box. Candy. Num num. Ooh, shiny box. Big candy. Ooh, pretty. I feel like I'm watching, every time I see all these shiny bibbles and stuff, I feel like I'm watching one of those, infomercial things where they sell you, jewelry.
I would say no, but college leaves the brain dead and unable to decide.
Dead?
I'll read.
Okay. Say no, but college leaves them brain dead and unable to decide things for themselves. So college mates appeal. Well, yeah, it's not just any college, it's stripper college. It's important.
Oh, look, another puzzle. You gotta run around.
I gotta run around. There's a snake and a fish.
This is the same room as before.
Where's that
isn't it?
dragon?
Guess we just circled around.
Is that a fish or a dragon? Well, here's fish, but I need to do the... where's this?
It's on the other side.
Oh,
You
okay. Look,
You gotta
okay.
jump on the,
Me. This?
yeah.
I
Not
wanna
now.
swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
About trying this yourself.
Okay.
There's the snake.
The snake. Pull.
Leave this one to me.
Oh, thank you, Candy.
Leon,
What?
Leon, are you kidding me? Jumping
What?
across chandeliers, seriously, who does that?
The song does
What are
that.
you, my mother?
I learned from the song how to do that. And I always wanted to. It was fun. Okay, now what? The door?
The door.
Is there anything else over there?
I don't think so, no.
Sure? Door. Ooh. Thingy. Gimme. Well, when do I meet the Hobbit?
I haven't met him again yet.
Oh. Oh, there he is. Taking the Hobbit to Isengard.
Salutations, Mr. Kennedy.
Are you ready?
Yes. Greetings, Santa Hobbit.
This guy again.
I'm thinking deliver you preparing some entertainment.
Hi, pimp.
Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess fair.
I can't even understand the hell you're saying. I'm just gonna loot your shit. That's my third side job. I'm stripper pimp thief. Looting is what I do best.
As long as it's under $900, you'll be safe.
Yay! Well, I think I just did more than $900 worth of damage.
And no one cares anymore.
Yeah. The cops aren't here anymore. They killed them already.
If you want to save, you can go back through that way and go meet your friend.
This one?
Not that way. Not that way.
Yes, this way. See, here's the typewriter. What were you talking about?
The shop's that way if you want.
There's the difference. Ooh. Barrel.
Nice evil save, please.
Wait. Interesting painting. I probably could have modded that to be something pornographic if I wanted to.
And then we get banned. You want to save?
I said if I wanted to. I didn't say I wanted to.
Did you
even
save?
if I might wanted. I wanted to find the salesman first. Wait, where am I?
Oh, you want to go find the salesman?
Yeah.
Go through.
Where am I?
Not that way.
I know that's the
That
way.
way.
This way. Oh, the big door?
Yeah, go through the big door.
Oh. Well, but I saw... There's candy right there. What?
I don't know.
There's candy right there. Are you sure it's not that door?
No.
That's the door to go bye-bye?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's this door. Hello? Hello? You sure?
Yeah, keep going straight. You were just here, remember?
No. Where am I? What?
How was it? When you play this game on your own, you're gonna be so lost.
Oh, there he is. Hi.
Gun rhymes with fun for a...
Wait. I gotta play with my shiny things. I always play with shiny. There it is. Okay. What do I got? Ooh, this one's kind of pinky. Get ingrained to Julie's. Ooh. Hey, red and green are good for this one. Cool. I'll stick you in there. Yeah. And then I got a red circle-y do. I'll put in this one. You think this will look good with red circle-y do?
Yeah.
Why is that? But look at the arrangement of the shinies right there. It's got blue, yellow, green, red. I have Sailor Moon colors.
Colors.
Yes. Those Sailor Moon colors. Did this go in anything, or do I just sell it?
You just sell it.
Okay. Same with these?
Yeah.
Reason, stranger. Welcome.
Shush.
Got a selection of good
Buy my
things
shit.
on sale, stranger.
You can have this.
I'll buy it.
This. You can have this. You can't have these yet because I'm not done making
Sell the
plates.
snake.
You can have that. Put it.
Yeah.
What about... Do I need these keys?
I don't know, so don't sell them to shit.
I got a dungeon key. I got lots of keys. I'm all the keys.
I'm weary about selling keys.
Well
Yeah, point.
struck.
I still don't have any doodles. Ooh, broken butterfly.
What you see is what I've got.
What does that do?
Takes the magnum ammo, I think.
But it's broken. How does that help me?
30% off.
Ooh, what does this one do? Ooh, I made it pretty. What does this one
You
do?
don't have space for us. I want.
Oh no, you're right. I got all the crap.
What can I do you for? Come
I don't know. I
back
think that's it.
anytime.
You want to go ahead and save and call here?
Okie dokie, I gotta go back to the save room.
No, the save's right behind you.
Oh, there's a save right behind me? Oh, what was the point of this thing then? That was dumb. Oh. I'm still in chapter 7 though. Me.
Why not treat yourself, mate?
You sure there's nothing more? Oh, I didn't see this one. Gimme. Well, I did do a boss battle. Okay. We'll call it here. Let me save again because I just got that candy. Yay! Well, thank you for joining us for the misadventures of Squall, Stripper Pimp Leon, and Stripper Candy. Goodbye! Yay!
Alright, go ahead next to the game.
That's the game. Now let's go to Ryaku's.
Alright.
Go. Dabba.
Categories.
I can't wait for the week of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, which starts tomorrow.
Yepers. I hope all the mods that I got will work just fine.
There's that one.
How much for candy? No, you can't have candy. And don't ask how much for me, Squall, Leon, Stripper Pimp, because I'm not for sale either.
What's up, y'all?
Actually, I want to look up something since someone was talking about it. You got the keyboard. Type in legal mindset.
I don't know how to spell.
Legal.
I don't know how to spell.
There it is right there.
Oh, cool. Yay! Hooray for auto doodle boodles.
Someone's just putting it up.
Ow, my hair. So, is it that one? Somalian Hawk. Target miners. Oh.
This is a disturb.
Scoozy?
Right. Let me change the characters real quick, and then we'll do our YouTube intro.
The world's favorite punching bag.
And everybody's making money off of him but him, I swear.
The money might come back around. Hey, look, there's our little live stream. Inception! It's us with the S and the S.
Alright, I've changed everything.
You good?
I'm gonna make it big.
You good? Not gonna be rich pimp then. Not every setting the rate. Oh, you mean to rent her out. We'll talk later.
YouTube intro?
Hi, I'm your goddess Nesca here with Truckamon. We're reacting to...
Somalian hate targeted minors? Question mark?
Oh, so Hank's part of this whole... Like, he's getting himself into...
Man, Johnny must give good hand job or head jobs, because why
or
would
he
you...
has some major dirt on this guy, because why is he letting himself... Or he's just dumb. He could just be just very dumb.
Link. So Johnny spent much of last night talking to underage girls on the spiritual successor of Chat Roulette or Omegle. I forget. I think it's like Omu TV or something else like that.
Wait a minute. Was he doing something on like a weird Chat Roulette spin-off and it involved kids? Oh no.
So we spent a disturbing amount of time talking to underage women, and we're going to play some of that today. And mind you, as I play this footage, he is under investigation for child. So this is a man who is currently...
Okay, child what?
Words he probably can't say on YouTube because he'll get demonetized. Sex crimes, I'm guessing. What's this fill in the blanks? We'll let you fill in the blanks.
Is it the P?
Yeah.
Is it the CP? Is it the Pokemon Go CP?
I guess.
Under investigation, criminal investigation for child, and he is deciding to spend time talking with children online. Let's play this. And this, unfortunately, it relates to someone who's in the Philippines. Let's play this.
The bitches gonna make them scared.
Yo. Wait, there's a kid.
So even Hank, let's hear it real quick.
Even Hank knows, hey, you should have just stopped.
Dude, Hank, get the fuck out of there, man. What is wrong with you?
She looks... Why would...
Hank, and listen, Hank is not the brightest crayon in the box. But when Hank says right away, that's a child, you should be concerned. You should be concerned. Let's play this out.
His chat spammed
slurs
over the speaker around. Yeah, I remember that. That was one of the charges he got, if I remember correctly.
The bitches gonna make them scared.
Yo. Wait, there's a kid.
Hello. Where are you from? Philippines.
Philippines. Well, that's a kid.
Hey, free.
So talking to someone in the Philippines.
My Vitaly. Free. Hey, free my Vitaly.
So already, well, there's your link with Free Vitaly and Somali. A lot of people like to break these things up, but they're hand in hand there.
Free Vitaly.
Hey, free my Vitaly.
Where's her
Free Vitaly.
Does he know any other word besides the N-word? I swear.
Free Vitaly.
What the?
I like how he thinks that he could just throw that word around.
Who the fuck is this? I'm scared.
Free Vitaly, man.
I'm just assuming her brother, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I can understand.
I thought you speak English in Philippines.
They do.
Hey, free Vitaly.
It's rotting, Johnny.
Next. Let's go next.
Yo.
So once again, there's your Free Vitaly link there. I've seen a lot of internet stupidity about the nuisance streamer situation, but Johnny clearly thinks it becomes him and it behooves him to defend Vitaly and to try to get in that camp. But instead, when he spends his whole night, and I'm not joking, Googling age of consent. As he's talking to these younger women. Let's pull this up here. He was actually caught on camera, which...
Yes, when you Google the age consent, you're automatically put on a list.
Woof.
Which is one of the reasons why he deleted this stream. So let's show it right here. Him talking to children and Googling age of consent.
Bank TV's video is most.
So here he got caught. So he was changing tabs. He was looking up. This is what he was looking up on his own. Age of consent UK. So he's looking this up in the UK.
UK. Isn't it the same as America?
Is 16.
Really?
Well, America, it goes from state to state. Like, for instance, Kansas is 16. Missouri, it's 17. I think some states it's 18.
I feel like 18 is supposed to be the norm.
18 is like the norm for if you send like nudes or stuff like that, but as far as actually having a interaction, legally, yes, you can be with a 16-year-old, say, in the state of Kansas, for instance. That's a state I know.
At what age?
Don't matter. Once you hit the age of consent, a 16-year-old can sleep with an 80-year-old. It ain't right, but it's legal.
Huh. You sure it's not supposed to be 18?
It depends on the state.
Really?
Yeah.
What's Texas?
I don't know, and I'm not going to Google it.
Damn it.
You Google on your own time.
This is what he was Googling in the background. He got caught. And see how quickly he clicks off of it. Watch this.
Accurate.
Okay, then let's watch the instant replay.
See, he clicks off of it real quick.
I feel like it should be 18.
Give me 2 seconds.
Now.
Let's watch the instant replay.
Yeah.
I don't know why
He's probably drunk or something here.
our thing says age of consent.
Someone who needs to stop drinking alcohol, I swear.
just fast train to destruction, okay? That's just his goal in life, is to just self-destroy himself.
People love to say love is a number.
Love is...
A number. What?
It is not a number, I think is what you're trying to say there.
Okay. Viewers,
when it comes to kids, though, no.
Yeah. See, he's telling them to ignore that because he's pulling it up and he's spending time researching these things as he's talking to these very, very, very young women. And here's another video of him here talking to someone on... Actually, I've got a better video. Let me pull one up here. This is actually a video that we got edited just before the show. So this is one that is like hot off the presses that we edited and censored. So I want to play this one because I know it's clean and better to show than perhaps the other one I would show. But once again, this is a person who's under criminal investigation. So think about this type of behavior and what it shows of his character and what it shows the problem.
Question.
What?
Say hypothetically Johnny does manage to get back to the States. Would his child duty do here reflect back in the States and just get him sent into jail, a prison here?
Well, because legally he didn't do it in the States, no.
That's dumb.
Legally?
Would they be wanting to send him back to be persecuted? Or is he just off scot-free if he gets back
Again,
here?
if it happens outside the jurisdiction, it just depends. Like, for instance, say I kill someone in Missouri, Kansas can't charge me with murder because it happened in Missouri. I'm using that as an example.
Right. Huh.
I don't
know, this topic has many shades, location, rules, etc. Yeah. Woof.
Regardless, I don't think if you're like 25, you shouldn't be talking to 16-year-olds. Just throwing that out there.
Prosecutors in Korea about whether or not he still represents a danger. Let's show this here.
Yo, what's up?
Why not they have scummy people that go to Thailand and other places to pursue such things?
Yeah. He's...
Sorry, I'm into... That's cute, right?
I don't know, he's a level S pest in other countries. I like how they have this, like, just blurred, because I think it's...
Oh.
Wait, let's try to talk to her. Hello, what's up, lady? How are
Where
you?
are you from?
Where are we from? Where are you from?
China.
You see the flag we got right there? We have China flag right there. You see that?
Yeah.
He's also got a Makima flag, if you notice that.
Oh no. Get that anime out of this guy.
We're Americans, but yeah. We love China.
Can you...
Okay, first of all, fact check. First of all, yeah, that is a child. That's why they're censored right now. Also, Hank is not an American. Hank is not an American. Let's just be very clear. He will never be an American, and he is not an American. He wants to be.
Okay, so he is not an American citizen at all.
No, I don't know Hank's backstory, so I couldn't tell you. Legal probably knows more than I do.
Well, if he says so, then yeah, I'll assume.
Stays in Vegas.
That's like what happened in Vegas. Stays in Vegas. The Hangover.
An American. Very bad, but he is not.
Can you speak Chinese?
He can't. Speak there. Remember the guy. You speak Chinese a little bit.
中国万岁！操日本，操韩国，操美国。我们的归，我们的队伍像太阳，脚踏着祖国的大。
You think their combined IQ equals 90?
I think their combined IQ is barely 50.
Sorry.
What you apologizing for? It's your new wife. Hey, he's trying to move to China. You can go to China with him.
Mind you, these are.
Y'all cannot see how much I am cringing into a ball right now.
Why? What is this? This is just
stupidity.
No. What they're doing? What is this? This is like a website where you.
It's kind of like chat roulette where you have video cameras and they switch out. people quit doing it because then predators would get on there, show their dick to kids, and then it just. I guess it's an Asian version of it.
All but like
what
this
parents
is,
let
this
their
is
kids do this?
Parents that don't give a shit, apparently.
super cringe, and this goes on for a while. But this is similar to what actually Slightly Homeless, and I believe somebody else, I don't know if it was Suspendus or whoever else, they were actually arrested in Nepal for propositioning an underage girl for marriage. Right? This is stuff that in many places would be criminal. Right? Going and propositioning children for marriage.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good? Where you from? Latvia? Never been
No. Hey, show your camera. Show your face.
there. Yeah, show your face.
No.
F you. Oh, wait.
Hank scaring the hoes. That's what I'm saying. Hank, you start screaming political shit on the bitches and it makes them scared.
Yo. Wait, there's a kid.
No, maybe
Hello?
because you're grown men.
Where you from? Philippines?
Philippines. Well, that's a kid.
Hey, free
And
my...
Even he knows, right? And this is the Free the Vitali one, right? We'll skip around here. I'm gonna skip around a bit.
What the f*** was that?
Wait, so they didn't know the last one was a kid, and he's just now getting a moral compass?
I don't know. Don't question stupidity. Just watch it.
I question this. What's his name again?
Hank.
Hank. I question this Hank guy.
We're all edging for when he goes to jail, and we're all just going to simultaneously come at the same time when he gets like 30 years. I swear.
No. When he gets life, I want to see him get life.
Once again, let me play that back because he says the line here.
Johnny is the point, literally digging his own grave. Sorry, but nobody will miss you.
Yep.
What's up? Hey.
Maybe Hank.
Don't skip us.
Hey.
Hank's getting to that point.
Are you a girl or a lady boy?
I don't think they have that in Kazakhstan. He made it be scared. Colombia! Yo, hey, why you make that face? What the f was that face? What the f was that?
Oh, shit, they're kids.
See, there you go. So he says it pretty clearly there. Like these are kids, and then John.
You know what I want to know? Why is there so many kids on this thing? I want to know that.
Can we just all agree? Can we just to find a way to ban minors off the internet?
I know, right?
Just for everybody's sake, just ban minors off the internet.
Living in the 90s, I never had prominent access to the internet, and when I did, it was only stuff like Neopets.
Or like you had to deal with like 15 kilobytes per second dial-up internet.
Yeah. The only things I did on the internet back when I was a kid was Neopets and looking up Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon.com and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Honey, what does he say? He doesn't care, right? He doesn't care. It's repeated, and this goes on for a bit. I'm not going to play all of this, but this is just some of the most cringe stuff I've seen. That they spent an extreme amount of time on. Wait, hold on. What happened there? Hold on. What happened there?
That Skyport in chat was crazy. I don't know.
I'm from America. He's from America.
Oh, I remember. Don't you miss Skype when we first met?
Oh, yeah.
And then now it's dying or dead.
America.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
He's not American.
Texas, Arizona.
Get your ass out of my state.
Yeah.
I like Mexican.
I like Mexican. Jesus Christ.
Mexico, they got the big booty, the big bunda, culo grande.
Can we go to Korea, bro? Please, let's do Korea. Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah,
don't
let's
do
make-
Korea, dude.
Wait.
You already dug your grave so deep there. Maybe you start.
Wait.
We're gonna do Korea. We're gonna do
Let's
Korea. We're gonna
stay
do
with
Korea.
them until
They don't even speaking back to us.
Okay, so they're doing some wild there. It's super.
You know, I'm not gonna suggest anything. I'm not promoting violence or anything, but I am so surprised there has not been someone who's got an assassin out for this guy or something at this point.
Even MySpace help us all.
Even MySpace. Yeah.
I never mess around on MySpace.
Cringe. I'm not gonna play all day. It's 10 minutes of.
Dude. I never messed. I only got a Facebook account when I met you in 2014.
13?
I never. Huh?
Wasn't it 13?
No. Okay, when I was living with you in 14.
Oh, okay.
When we were living at your mom's.
I remember 2008 to 2011. Facebook was fun.
But you had to sit there and convince me to make a Facebook account, and I still don't fucking use it. I still don't care for it. And then you are the one just recently making me an X account.
Yeah, for our video, even though we don't post anything on there, we need to start doing that more.
I think the only thing I do use is my Instagram, but that's mainly to post my art stuff.
You post your art stuff on X too.
I guess.
Cringe.
I'm just too lazy to care.
There is some like this screen cap though. I will say like this like unhinged screen cap here is pretty good of Johnny, right? This is pretty good.
I was 8 years old when I had MySpace, then found 4chan Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh, you hear that 4chan got like hacked and
666 account for. Oh, you know the Twitter. It's called X now, whatever.
Twitter X, what do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Listen, this behavior, when it's coupled with the charges that are very serious, when it's coupled with deepfakes, when it's coupled with child harassment, when it's coupled with obstruction of business that is for, horrible, degenerate, nasty behavior around children,
Yeah.
it is absolutely something serious that can be used.
I do not have a
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Thank you. You knew where my brain was going. Yeah.
Used against him and submitted as evidence against him, and certainly it will be. These last bits that I showed you there, and that's not even everything, just me showing you a selection of it.
Dude, unless they can make like a VTube model OnlyFans.
They did, Melanie.
Really?
Yeah, she did a 3D model. I wasn't on OnlyFans. It was something else, but that's how she got famous.
Huh.
Chatterbait. That's what she did. Chatterbait.
So what? You can have your VTube model stripped down nude and junk?
Yeah, that's what she did. She made the first month. She made like $200,000 doing that.
That's cool. I want to do that. But then we have to get
You gotta get a full 3D model.
Yeah.
And tracking.
Yeah.
Frankly, I can't watch 10 minutes of that. I can't sit through 10 minutes straight of him, creeping on minors. It is not going to look good for them when it comes before the Korean court. Not at all.
Push buttons.
Well, that
Damn,
was
that video ended without me realizing it.
Well, that was that.
I love that video. Thank you for joining us. Bye. Okay, what's next?
Go to our playlist.
I want the side.
What's up, y'all? Got a banger.
The battle. Y'all, some female VTubers are going 3D and doing OnlyFans. You on Patreon, everyone has not safe for work stuff. Yeah.
Oh, what's
like Kirsha's.
Yeah, but that's her fans doing that. Oh, she
no, you just bought the stuff with the gamer subs and all that jazz.
I want to call that not safe for work.
Didn't she have one? It's like I think it's a mouse pad and it has her butthole on it.
That's her own store.
Oh, okay, but man.
But anyway, you want Big Tug talking about everything weird about the 2000s?
Ooh, nostalgies.
Why does it not make it sound?
Oh. Why does it not make a sound?
Did he get muted?
Leonard Nimoy comparing the
That was
Y2K thing was black and neon, and Y2K was the.
All right.
Go back to the beginning if you can.
All right.
It could just be this part that's muted for some reason, maybe.
YouTube intro.
Hi, I'm your girl's Nazca. Here with Talk On Man. We're reacting to
Big Tug. Everything weird about the 2000s.
Yay!
Yeah, it's just this part's muted.
Weird. Don't know why. I'm standing here with a muted, shirtless, hairy man.
Why does he gotta mute his website?
The 2000s.
Weird.
The 2000s. Remember the 2000s?
I am 2000s. Who smells pod? Oh, wood smells pods. Oh, I prefer the booba ones.
Booty.
These are booty man.
A decade that had no catchy little. It's annoying because I remember growing up in the 2000s and thinking that like the 70s sound cool, the 80s sound cool. Now we're.
Remember when we thought the 70s?
You know what was cool? You know what was cool? Hold on, I remember going to Best Buy and playing Super Smash Brothers Melee in the store.
I remember going to Best Buy and buying anime there. I used to go there all the time, and now don't even sell DVDs.
You know that they don't do that hardly anymore, where they have games set up. I think Walmart still does, but there's like no good games on their thing or whatever. I don't know.
Let's let you know that
it's not the same.
in the 2000s, this movie was 20 years old, and now the 2000s were 20 years ago.
Back to the Future.
Just in the 2000s, like it's not as catchy. People start calling it the noughts or the aughts or whatever. It was Y2K was the coolest one so far, and it's still pretty fucking lame. But the 2000s had a certain feel to it, you know. It was like the Matrix. Like everything was like digital and green a little bit.
Yeah.
And sure, the Matrix came out in 1999, so technically not the 2000s, but like
1999. These are summer.
Y2K, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember when the Matrix came out. I remember watching it on the farm when he first moved down there in '99.
Huh.
It definitely put out a little vibe towards the beginning of the decade at the very least. Because the Y2K era, I guess I'll say Y2K for the rest of this video, or the 2000s, it just sucks. It sucks saying. But the Y2K era was an edgy reality check. Everything was black and neon and...
You know, if I'm honest, the 2000 era, for me, it doesn't feel much different than how things are now.
Other than technology. It just... Because, you know, back then we didn't have good cell phones. I mean, our cell phones were I had the little Nokia ones that everyone talks about, the brick.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I had growing up, and how I lived down in the country, so reception on that thing was shit. It was dog shit trying to get a phone call on that thing.
Oof. Well, personally, I think it's just my mentality is what I'm referring to, because I don't feel like I'm any different from when I was a child.
Oh, mentality?
And the vibe was extreme, and binary code was constantly flashing on screens. Everything was just amped up a little bit more, except for fashion, which I thought was terrible at the time, and now...
Ugh, I did not give to... Okay, that's another thing. My fashion is the exact same thing that I wore back then I wear now. Just...
You still have shirts you wore back then you wear now. What are you talking about?
You're right, I do. They're all torn up and junk that I use as
people are bringing it back for some reason. Like, even the Passion of the Christ.
Why you throw shit at me?
I throw shit at you because you paused it when I was still in the middle of a talking.
I thought you would... Oh, well, you want to finish your thought then?
You ruined my thought.
Which was a movie about Jesus, was violent as all for no fucking reason. But since it seems like we're becoming more and more nostalgic for this decade of tribal tattoo tramp stamps, I figured it's time to shine some light on what it was actually like. Because I was there, baby. I was there for crunkcore. I was there for baggy jeans and wallet chains. So...
Oh yeah, that was a fad for like a minute.
You know, it probably is just me. Because
What?
I literally have not changed at all since the 2000s, since I was a child and stuff. I still have the exact same mindset. I don't pay attention to all this trend stuff. I wear whatever the fuck I feel like wearing, which is usually just sweatpants or baggy jeans. I don't even like pants. I hate the feel of pants.
Pajamas.
They're so uncomfortable. But yeah, just what I like wearing is just anime swag. That's my style, just anime swag. I have so many One Piece t-shirts. I got JoJo t-shirts. Oh, my Sephiroth drip.
Grab your Cookie Monster shirts and your Domo hats, because we're jumping directly into the years of the 2000
Still wear 'em,
decade
yeah.
era.
I love the baggy jeans.
It's terrible to say. I can't find a good way to say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my childhood.
PlayStation 2. Do the one for the GameCube next.
There's a cube right there. There's a game.
Before we even hit the year 2000, things were off to a rocky start. The Y2K bug was all
Modern slag. A culture is not words.
Skippity.
I don't care for your duties.
For one ridiculously simple reason, it was essentially a calendar formatting issue. Computer memory used to be really expensive, so early programmers cut corners by abbreviating the year of the last two digits.
Oversized t-shirt. Yes, and baggy jeans, chain pants, boots. There you go. That's the drip. That's the shit I still wear. Baggy shirts. Do not tuck that shit in. Just blah.
Since the year 2000's last two digits were going to be 00, everyone thought that the computers were going to get stupid and scared and ruin everything all at once. Analysts had no idea what would happen exactly, which is terrifying, but many feared doomsday scenarios like bank closures, power outages, and nuclear disasters. Nuclear, I don't know. You guys get mad when I say that.
You know what? I feel like we've gone full circle. I think we're afraid of that happening now, but now it's more advanced because now it's AI takeover.
No, they're actually worried about when they get to the what was it? There's another computer bug. It's like Y2K.
Huh.
That's coming in like 2032 or something.
Really?
I remember.
Dude, I've been hearing end of the world stuff supposed to happen this year, and now I'm hearing end of the world stuff supposed to happen to 27.
You know what the dumb shit is? Your aunt looks up the end of the world shit. Remember when she was on that weird trend? Mm-hmm. And then it's like telling me the world's going to end every 5 weeks.
Yep.
But never predicted COVID.
I'll look at people with skinny yeah, exactly. I like clothes that are comfortable.
And I understand I say it's stupid like George W. Bush, but you got whatever. It's the 2000s. The worst case scenario made for a pretty compelling story, and every media outlet was talking about Y2K. So while we had no idea what was going to happen, we had a lot of ideas of what could happen when this shit hit the fan. So businesses spent years overhauling their hardware and software, or went through the painstaking process of replacing and rewriting all of their code. And while companies and organizations and governments were all scrambling across the earth to get everything ship-shop shape for the big 2000, religious and far-right groups were connecting the Y2K bug with the biblical last days and the second coming of Jesus.
America. Fuck yeah.
Forget all the weapons.
Turning computers into Jesus since 2000. Preppers were
was that Jesus made out of shrimp?
Yes.
Building shelters and stocking up on canned goods, and lots of people were buying guns. So many people, in fact, that the FBI reported background checks for prospective gun buyers rose by 15% in 1999. People were just buying guns in case shit went south. Y2K survival kits were being sold in stores and on late-night infomercials, and Christian-flavored...
To be fair, my dad, he bought guns because he was a big gun collector, so he did that before it was... thought to be cool.
Didn't he fill your bathtub up that night this happened?
Yeah, you're right. He did start getting paranoid and freaking out and filled the bathtub up with water.
Oh yeah, the internet storm. We've seen that.
Yeah, we saw that one. Can't be an end of the world. It's a really good end of the world vid. Yeah, we saw that
Survival guides were filling up bookstore shelves. Books like Millennium Meltdown, Spiritual and Practical Strategies to Survive Y2K. Or the simple but effective, Y2K, It's Already Too Late. People back then need to understand better when things are purposely trying to scare you. That's
thingy.
Oh, there it goes.
Yay.
Pasty George super chatted $7.20. On your next singing session, could you do Apple by Charlie XCX? The lady YouTuber Cypress did it and made it available on YouTube Music. It would be a great way to boost your popularity.
Alright.
If I even know said song, I'll have to look that up.
I'll make sure... Let me take a picture of that.
Yeah, take a picture of that so I can look that up later. Thank you.
But you're going to hit play.
Okay. Yeah.
On the nose. Some companies skipped the books altogether and produced home videos about the coming apocalypse. One of the more popular videos featured Leonard Nimoy comparing the Y2K problem and our inability to rein in our own technology to the story of Atlantis.
We recall the fate of Atlantis. The primary question for our civilization as we approach the year 2000 is this. Have we allowed our own highly advanced technological innovations to far outpace our human ability?
Dude, you know what's funny? I felt like I watched this.
He's the voice of the Doctor, or he's the voice in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he's, I forget what is it, like the like a scientist or something? But he's in Kingdom Hearts. He actually died before they got... his last work was Kingdom Hearts 3 before he died.
I think he might have been Xehanort, maybe?
Yeah, Xehanort.
I think.
to control those innovations, and most importantly, to foresee.
Yeah, I want to say he
ultimate
was
consequences.
Xehanort.
What the f was going on in the year 1999? While a very loud portion of the population was losing their collective minds, the adults were quietly fixing things behind the scenes.
Fuck.
President Clinton had a Y2K czar in charge of overseeing nationwide compliance, and private companies spent an estimated $122 billion to fix their systems. And across the
Oh, you
world...
want to do a sexy mode for him?
Oh! I forgot about Sexy Mom.
I almost forgot to. Sorry.
That number is estimated to be at least $1 trillion fixing this bug. And when the clocks finally hit midnight and the new millennium began, nothing of note happened. Everything just kept continuing, and No Doubt performed the MTV set. It's historic. You should go watch it on YouTube. But the public's reaction to humanity solving the Y2K problem foreshadowed contrarian and conspiratorial vibes that have come to define the 21st century. And it's not to say everyone thought this was all peachy. A lot of people believe to this day that the Y2K bug was a scam.
VCR TV for my all VCR types. Crazy. Cool. Well, we almost had a VCR TV, but the poor thing didn't work, so I ended up gutting it.
Yeah.
To try to make an art project out of later. But I do have my original just VCR, and then we could figure out how to hook it
I
up.
want to get from Mom if she ever wants to get rid of it, that VCR DVD combo.
Oh, that's cool.
To get, like, you know, a lot of money to pretend to fix shit. But honestly, if programmers weren't smart enough to see that their shortcuts were going to cause a huge issue in a couple of years, I don't think they were smart enough to scam everyone.
Another 5.
Wow.
Pasty George super chatted $3.60. Atlantis was at the eye of the Sahara.
Oh.
The YouTube channel Bright Insight shows all the evidence, including the reshot structure.
Huh.
Oh, that's why it says 3, because it's Canadian.
Canadian Monopoly money?
Does that qualify as a moan?
Yeah, why not?
But it's Canadian moans. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? But there were signs that Y2K could have been much worse. So most of the issues were fixed. There were still some huge issues in nuclear power plants, like in Japan and Tennessee. Didn't think those two areas would ever be in the same sentence. But perhaps the worst result overall of the Y2K issue came from a video rental store in Cologne, New York. They charged a customer $91,250 fine for a technically 100-year-old rental that they never...
What?
So when the clock rolled over, they had their tape?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Back in the old days, kiddies, we had to go up to a place called Blockbuster to go get...
Blockbuster!
And if you didn't return your tape in time, you got charged late fees. Apparently the computer thought they had the tape for 100 years. It charged them $91. $2.
Oops. It was that.
Pasty George super chatted $1.44.
$1.44 for your 2 Canadian dollars.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
But could you imagine returning it and you got charged that?
Yeah, no. Just,
I'm keeping the fucking tape at that point. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what, I still have my PlayStation 2 Game Shark that was rented from Blockbuster, and it was just stolen. They're out of business now. It don't
What are they
matter.
gonna do? Come after us?
back, technically never brought back when it was overdue. And that person was like, you dip. We didn't have technology to watch VHSs in the year 1900. What are you doing? Wait, would that be 1900? No, that was 1,000 years before.
What?
Game Shark, the magic.
I'm a dipshit. Chris, do not leave it.
I still use my Game Shark too. I like it. It's a pain in the buns to find new codes though. New codes for old games because the website's really hard to find. Because I was trying to get codes for our friend's Godzilla game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, anything like that's gonna be hard to find now.
That in. Anyway, let's talk about 9/11. Let's move on. Well, the
get into
Y2K
that.
problem ushered in a new millennium. For Americans, the aughts, or Y2K, or 2000, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
really started on September 11th, 2001. It's crazy to think about now, but the
There's so many conspiracy theories about that now.
I don't know. Do you remember that day? Because I just distinctly remember it.
I kind of do. I just remember my dad watching the news, and I didn't have to go to school, I guess, or it might have been after school, maybe.
Yeah, it was after school because it happened while we were at school. I remember the day. The school I went to in the country, there was two roads where there was one road where if you were getting picked up by your mother, or if you're getting picked up by someone, you would look out and see your car. If not, you would get on the bus. Well, I just got in line to get on the bus because it was a Tuesday. I'm like, why the hell would mom be picking me up on a Tuesday? And I look out and I happen to see her truck out there. I'm like, why the hell is she picking? Well, why is she picking me up on a Tuesday? And I go in there and she's like, yeah, I asked, why you pick me up? He said, well, a plane flew into World Trade Center. And my mind immediately thought the UN building. I was thinking a Cessna into a UN building. I'm like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. And then we went to get gas. In the one little town, the one gas station, there was a line going down the highway, people getting gas.
Oh, because everyone was freaking out.
By the time we got to the gas pump, they ran out of regular and we had to get premium. Like, I'm not joking, they ran out of gas.
Wow. Well, for me, I just remember going to school, and then when I got home, like I said, I saw my dad watching the news, and he had it on the news, and I was like, meh. And then I think, ultimately, all I did was I turned around, went to my bedroom, played video games. That's it.
And my mom told me she thought something was weird because she saw a plane flying when she was coming home from work that night, or that morning.
Mm-hmm.
So a plane flew around, and then turned around and went back to where I guess they told them go wherever they were going to.
Because they were worried that there would be more attacks and junk.
They grounded planes for 2 weeks afterwards.
Ultimately, 9/11 didn't affect me at all. It was just another day for me.
I remember a girl was crying the next day. She thought she was going to die.
I did not give two shits, to be honest. I thought, just another news story, people dying, whatever. That's exactly my mindset. And this was a little 11-year-old me. So yeah, I didn't give.
What a cool. It says all my PS2 games. I got my BIOS from my PS2 on my PC. Can relieve my memories. Aw, that's cool. I was at school when it happened. They rolled in a cart TV to display it. The news coverage, at least.
Shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my school also didn't give two shits about what was going on.
Knew until they got out of school.
The world of 9/11 existed before the technological advancements we take for granted today. Because this was pre-social media and pre-smartphone. This terrorist attack unfolded live on morning talk show TV, which is it's like a horror movie. It's like Clover.
Imagine if it happened now. With everybody with their smartphones, everybody recording.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine that. You would have so many different angles. I mean, look at the angles we got now with people with camcorders.
Mm-hmm.
Field. All the confusion and anticipation just underscored and heightened an already horrific event. People had front row seats to watch the towers get hit by planes and eventually fall down into rubble. It felt surreal. It was like watching a disaster movie, but it was happening that morning. I make 9/11 jokes. I'll do that. But like, if you watch the clip...
9/11 and over 3,000 plus activities, word and engage. We backed it up by science, and they showed that the evidence by NIST did not add up.
All the conspiracy funds.
I had some family that could have been hurt in it. I remember it.
Yeah, there was nothing in my life that was affected by 9/11. I had no one living in the New York area at all. And so, yeah. And again, 11-year-old me could care less.
Yeah.
Really makes you feel sick. It is a terrible day. But of course we know this story, but the reason I bring it up is to give context for how sad, confused, and angry we were at the time. 9/11 is often viewed through the lens of the war on terror, but if you start from the beginning, I think it's easier to see how we were so irrationally angry and ended up doing stupid things. And I'm going to tell you every stupid thing that we did because of 9/11, but I just want to tell you a quick story about 9/11 really quick. So my dad was a trainer at the time, training business people, and one of his trainees was at the Twin Towers that day. The story goes is that they couldn't get a hold of her because no one had cell phones. So she was, you know, just like lost for 2 days. And a lot of people were back then. During 9/11, people just kind of disappeared because they found, you know, refuge in other people's houses.
Or this happened during the Joplin tornado, but a lot of people that were on parole during the Joplin tornado just disappeared, never to check back in with the parole officer.
Oh.
I wonder if that didn't happen.
Huh. See, crazy conspiracy about 9/11. It was inside job. I'm like, what? How? Really don't feel the weight. I was still young enough where it feels like just a thing that happened. Exactly. Yeah, me too.
It's just because I was 11, almost 12 at the time.
Y2K today, that will be financial home in weeks.
Funeral home.
Oh, woof.
But the story goes is that they told everyone to go to the south or whatever, the bottom of Manhattan, so they could take ferries over to New Jersey. And she found a cop, and she was like, "Hey, like, where do I go?" And he's like, "Go that way. You'll be safe."
What?
By the way, the Red
Sorry,
Sox.
what do you mean by you gotta talk to a guy about Chris Chan flipping out?
What, is he doing something? Do we need to watch something on him or what?
Because she was wearing a Red Sox hat. In the darkest moment of New York City, a New York cop told a Bostonian wearing a Red Sox hat to go f herself. And I think that's what America is all about.
Even still.
I think that's beautiful. I just wanted to tell that story. I never had a chance to until now. Anyway, stupid things that we did after 9/11. Number 1, calling French fries freedom fries for a little bit. I don't know what the French had
That was a theme for like a minute. I remember that.
Yeah.
to do with 9/11. I don't know why we were angry at them. In early 2003,
Yeah.
Americans were gearing up to invade Iraq, and French refused to support the military operation. Oh, okay. That's what the French did. They were being smart.
Huh?
I don't know.
9/11 did not affect me or any of my friends and family either. However, a lot of us thought it was very strange after a lot of us watched the documentary about it. And I love and hate our country. Well, help me. Yeah.
Neil Rowland, owner of the Cubby's restaurant in North Carolina, decided the patriotic thing to do would be conceptually boycott France by selling freedom fries. This caught the eye of
No
Congressman
fries.
Bob Ney, who just so happened to be the chairman of the House Administration Committee, which meant that he was in charge of overseeing operations at the Capitol. Ney orders that
Freedom
all the words
fries.
French be taken away from the menu at the Capitol and be replaced with the
Freedom
word freedom. Now, even
toast.
at the time, a lot of congressmen saw this as silly and a bit performative, but that didn't stop Congressman Ney, and a week before the U.S. invaded Iraq, all House office buildings were serving freedom fries. Predictably, the French...
Did they change French toast too?
It's now Texas toast. Super Texas toast.
If it's Texas toast, it's garlic, not cinnamon.
They didn't really give a shit at all. Why would they give a fuck about anything I just said? And when asked for a comment, the French embassy spokeswoman said, "We are working these days on very, very serious issues of war, peace, life, or death. We are not working on potatoes." And she was right to say that. I mean, Jesus Christ. And also, I don't want to point out the obvious, but French fries aren't French. They're Belgian. So that's an issue right off the gate. And if this is how we're deciding we're showing our...
Well, in Belgium, they speak French. Like, we had a guy from Belgium, we all call him Frenchie at work.
patriotism by getting rid of the word French in front of other words, which I'm all for. I hate the French. How about we show a little goddamn consistency? We got French horns, French braids, French press, French inhale, French kiss, French tickler. What is that last one? Why is that on this list? But at least they didn't outright ban French.
I'm surprised. Did he listed all that French stuff, but he did not say French toast, did he?
No.
That's funny. That's funny.
Fries, which is what radio stations did to many songs in the immediate aftermath of 9/11. Clear Channel Communications, now known as iHeartMedia, sent out a list of 164 songs it didn't want played on the radio stations. A lot of these...
Like Dragon Ball, like Dragon Pool.
Drowning Pool?
Drowning Pool.
What the fuck's Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z and Drowning Pool had a mix up.
Okay, Drowning Pool song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the
that
bodies
came out
hit
before
the floor.
9/11, and they couldn't play for a year and a half on the radio.
Dude, that's not... I'm waiting for him to get into... when he talks about shows. There's a lot of kids shows they had to mess with.
The Simpsons episode.
The Simpsons when they went to New York, stuff like that. Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah. The Pizza Hut had the New York style with the Twin Towers on the box. He had to remove the boxes.
There was a lot of things they messed with. It's stupid. Personally, I think that's really dumb that they did all that.
made sense. Some of these songs have a completely different meaning when you listen to them in the mentality of someone who just witnessed 2 buildings fall in the middle of Manhattan. Some of them, like Only the Good Die Young by Billy Joel, that would be an issue. Dust in the Wind, that's also an issue. I'm on Fire, big bad move. And REM's It's the End of the World as We Know It. Now, I get why they were trying to walk away from these things. However, the Bangles song Walk Like an Egyptian was on the list, and that was a little confusing.
What? Walk Like an Egyptian? You know, the Indian of JoJo?
Yeah.
That got removed? Maybe because it was talking about the Middle East or something? I don't know.
Did the Egyptians do 9/11?
I don't know what that has to do with the Twin Towers, but the biggest revelation on the list is that the fact that they banned every single Rage Against the Machine song. Like they didn't.
What?
Oh, really?
Just single out Killing in the Name or Sleep Now in the Fire. They outright banned every single Rage Against the Machine song from playing on any radio station.
Whoa.
Which, considering the whole Rage Against the Machine vibe is anti-establishment, really, they should get a Lifetime Achievement Award for what they've been going for, because this is exactly what they should be doing. In the wake of these songs being banned, there was a void in music that was easily filled by a new strain of hyper-patriotic country music. Songs like Where the Stars and Stripes and the Eagles Fly, Only in America, This Ain't No Rag, It's a Flag, and America Will Always Stand dominated the country airwaves. This was the worst time to be a country music hater in America, I would say. But the most memorable of all these, let's be honest, pandering songs was Toby Keith's Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. According to Toby Keith, he wrote the lyrics on the back of a fantasy football sheet in 20-minute burst of inspiration. He might not have won the Fantasy Football League that year, but he certainly won America's hearts over and over again. Now, all of these songs...
They made a shit ton of money off it, I bet you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do make money off of, what's it called? Patriotism?
Or tragedy.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going for. Make money off of a tragedy. I like visiting other countries when it comes to
Conventions.
Oh yes. I can't go to other countries, but I go to other states. Anime conventions, I hope. Anime conventions.
One was similar.
They hurt corn too.
Like I said, are absolutely pandering and kind of cashing in on the fear and anger that people were feeling at the time, and using ultra-patriotic lyrics to, really stoke the flames of, hating brown people, pretty much. And I think there's good argument to be made that these songs galvanized a generation of ultra-conservatives. I'm talking about the aggressive kind, who wear Second Amendment shirts on Disneyland vacations and have American flag Punisher decals on their truck, despite the fact that that is the opposite of what the Punisher's all about. Read a comic book, you f***ing dork. Okay, I swear I'm almost done talking about 9/11, but I have to mention the domino effect real quick. Because of 9/11, a lot of things happened, and one of those things that happened is Gerard Way, and I want to discuss that real quick. Gerard Way, a young Cartoon Network employee, witnessed 9/11 firsthand and decided to quit his job and start a band. That band was My Chemical Romance. So immediately, giant generation.
I did not know that. And he worked for Cartoon Network? Well, that's
I
interesting.
wanted to be working on Courage the Cowardly Dog the way he looks.
Shift
What is
in
this
what
band?
we're about to see here. My Chemical Romance inspired Stephanie Meyer to write a Twilight series, in particular the character of Jacob. It was dark and gritty, and that inspired her to make Twilight one of the best-selling books of all the 2000s. Then a Twilight fanfiction became a BDSM bestseller, 50 Shades of Grey. Then 50 Shades star Dakota Johnson became famous and invites Ellen to her birthday party. Ellen doesn't attend but calls out Johnson on Ellen DeGeneres' show for not inviting her. Johnson claps back, goes viral, and basically creates a spiral of online hate that, coupled with rumors of toxic workplace, buries Ellen's career. Meanwhile, Twilight
Where is this going?
Pattinson becomes famous and is cast by Christopher Nolan in the movie Tenet. And at the rap party, Robert Pattinson gave Nolan the book about Oppenheimer. Nolan ends up using that book as inspiration for his hit movie Oppenheimer, which at the same time coincidentally released at the same time as Barbie, making Barbieheimer. So Barbieheimer is because of 9/11.
My brain.
What just happened?
I'm scared. I think the dog looks like it needs to go outside. You can.
I just spit. Moving on. So now let's talk about the fun shit about the 2000s. And the 2000s were a vibe that is hard to put into words, but a good way to depict the vibe would be the movies that came out during this time frame. Maybe the terrorists made music suck for a little bit, but don't worry, Y2K movies were wild as f. So up first, let's talk about the American Pie franchise. If you're not familiar with the films, oh boy, they are not patriotic as they sound. Remember when I said the 2000s were about cranking shit up and seeing what you could get away with? Well, the American Pie franchise was about pretty much teen sex comedies. It was all about teens having sex. But in the first one, the majority of the plot...
You know, I never watched American Pie. I thought it looked stupid from the title.
It's stupid, trust me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it wouldn't be my cup of tea of a show. So I'm just gonna stay away from it still.
Surrounded a kid having penetrative sex with a hot apple pie. That was like the title of the movie. That was the plot point. Together, the 4 films in this franchise have made just shy of $1 billion and turned a ton of spin-off sequels. Between 1999 and 2012, there were a total of 8 American Pie movies released. I don't know if I could genuinely say these are influential, but they were...
Why was this franchise so popular that it had this many spin-offs?
Because when a movie makes good money the first time, they have to milk it to death.
They milked it too much to the point where it was... I'm pretty sure it was garbage. I'm pretty sure it was always garbage. Hangover only had 3.
Surprised they made more of them.
I know, I'm surprised too.
Certainly inescapable. But American Pie was just another in a long list of teen films. You can credit the creation of these movies to directors like John Hughes in the 80s, but the formula was perfected in the late 90s. Younger audiences were also bombarded with teen-centric horror films like The Faculty, Scream, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. But the tropish
Okay. This was what separates me from this genre, this age of the 2000s. With all this shit's going on, I was not watching it. Me? Anime. Me? Anime. Give me Tenchi Muyo, Outlaw Star, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon. Give me it all. G Gundam, fucking getting into, let's see, 2000s, Bleach, Naruto.
Yeah, you could argue that the 2000s led to the rise of anime. Well, I'd say in the 90s started, but more in the 2000s.
Now there's my stuff. All this stuff I ignored. I was like, fuck this shit. Even did Jackass stuff. Oh no. Yeah, no, I didn't pay attention to that stuff.
Oh, miss, Jackass was so cool back in the day. It was so funny.
Formulas of these films led to a bunch of parody films. Parody films were huge in the 2000s, and they don't do them anymore, and I don't know why. They were a lot of fun. A lot of them were terrible, but they were a lot of fun. Not Another teen movie skewered the 90s style. She takes off her glasses and all of a sudden she's a babe aesthetic, and Scary Movie gave the same treatment to slasher films. The first two...
No. Scary Movie. I love the Scary Movies. I did like those because they were funny.
The one where they go to Japan, the one in the garage, and they were just saying random Japanese words.
That was the third one.
Scary movies are peak cinema. I don't know. I don't give a f***. The Wayans brothers are geniuses. Scary Movie was a wild success when it released in the summer of 2000, and it kind of became a parody of itself. Even the movie poster had a tagline, "No mercy, no shame, no sequels." And a sequel immediately followed in 2001.
Yes.
And then another one came in 2003 and another in 2006. But the first 2 were good. It's kind of like the Home Alone movies. Don't watch the other ones. The first 2 are fine.
Oh, cool.
If you're seeing a pattern here, that's because in Y2K, sequels were all the rage. You had to make a sequel of a movie if it did well. There was the Spider-Man trilogy, the 5 Final Destination movies, 4
I love
Shreks,
Final
Pirates of the
Destination.
Caribbean, Harry Potter, and the Fast and Furious franchise, which started in the 2000s, and I think it's still going. The sequel trend hit so hard that it even pulled old films back into the theaters with Terminator, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Die Hard all dusted off to make studios millions. And people were getting sick of it because it seemed like Hollywood was just spinning its wheels, regurgitating whatever seemed a little bit popular.
Yeah. Back then it was like, stop making all these sequels, and now it's, stop making all these live-action remakes. That's the change there.
Time. But there were some really good original movies during this era too. For instance, White Chicks. I do like the Wayans brothers.
I do like that one.
This 2004
That was a
movie
funny
was about
one.
2 black FBI agents that had to dress up as white chicks to escort some heiress. I don't know. It has no. I don't
Did
know
you
anything
ever
about the
see
plot. I just know
that?
the movie's
I've
fucking
seen
hilarious.
bits and pieces of it, but I've never seen the whole movie.
I've seen it. The whole movie was good. I like the whole movie. Dude, I wonder how they could, if they rewrote that with all, like, the trans stuff nowadays, I wonder how that would be different.
They would fuck it up.
All you really need to know about the movie is that the Wayans brothers, fresh off their success in Scary Movie, wrote and starred in a film that required them to wear whiteface. So movies were unhinged at the time, but it was nothing like the race to the bottom that Y2K TV was going for. If you were watching Comedy Central late at night in the 2000s, you definitely saw some infomercials for Girls Gone Wild. Easy.
Oh, yeah. That's right when I hit puberty.
DVDs were marketed as a compilation of girls lifting up their tops at spring break for titillating voyeuristic
You
home
got
video.
no
But in
tits.
reality, they actually featured hardcore. And Chris, I don't know if you have to bleep that or not. Please look up the rules. The series started in
Yeah.
1997 and in just 2
That one
years
has
had made
tits.
$20 million. It was wildly successful and even spawned a Guys Gone Wild
You
spinoff.
have no
It's hard
tits.
to express just how mainstream Girls Gone Wild had become. Everyone knew that it had shady aspects to it, but it still was like cool in a weird way. The founder hung out with celebrities
No.
like the Kardashians and Ashton Kutcher. But no surprises here. The methods to tape these girls during Girls Gone Wild were unethical and at sometimes fully illegal. And some of the tapes were found to have
Exactly.
underage girls. That's a huge.
It probably got them drunk and they didn't know what they were doing, or because they're young and stupid, and now they regret it for the rest of their lives.
Love those team.
Crime, distributing that to millions of people. Because of some inept work by law enforcement, the creator of Girls Gone Wild avoided jail time, and the only real reason the franchise failed was the rise in internet. But celebrities rubbing shoulders with pornographers and wearing their merch just shows how edgy the mainstream was in Y2K. It was an era defined by clubbing, and the young celebrities of the time were going way too f***ing hard, which fed into our obsession with celebrity gossip. We're talking about TMZ right now. TMZ started in the traditional
cared.
tabloid fashion
Never
in
cared about
2005,
TMZ.
but by 2007 was running a successfully syndicated TV show. The main goal of TMZ's TV show was basically chasing down drunk actresses when they left the club. It was bad. It wasn't good. I never liked this show. I didn't understand it at all. This type of media coverage definitely contributed to the mental health and substance abuse issues that stars like Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan,
Lovely.
and Kesha would go through. Everyone gets
So basically, it's Paparazzi the movie
Well, paparazzi TV show.
and whatever movie TV show. Same
It's all
thing.
shitty when, like, you know, Lindsay Lohan went through a huge drug issue and she fell off and all that shit, but, like, can you blame her?
Crazy, my neighbor across the street watches those, and she's a girl back in elementary school.
What?
Watches the TMZ. I'm hoping, not the other one.
She was being harassed every day, and she was just trying to have a little fun. F you guys. But Girls Gone Wild and TMZ are the logical extensions of Y2K's obsession with reality. Everything was supposed to have an edgy grime of authenticity, and every show on TV was mostly focused around the term reality. Reality TV has its roots in the 90s with
Did
shows
not
like
care
The
for
Real
that.
World, but in the 2000s, this one's
Dude,
novel.
I remember when they were trying to input reality bullshit in Cartoon Network.
What was the island one?
No! When they were making Cartoon Network with using
Real.
like
Real. Oh.
That shit. You're lucky you did not see that. When they were doing like all this, they were trying to be like a kid version of Jackass or something. Where I can't remember what it was called because I avoided it like the plague.
You know what my
But
mom?
no. Let me finish my rant here.
Okay.
I was so pissed because it's like, no, you're called Cartoon Network, not called Reality Bullshit Network. Get the shit out of my channel.
No, the girl VHSs. What the? But no, you know what my mom watches religiously? Big Brother.
Yeah.
She fucking do not fuck for Big Brother.
Blur.
Don't fuck for recordings.
Blur.
You do not. She pays for the premium package to watch it 24/7.
God, I don't understand that.
I don't get it either.
Approach to media morphed into one of the only things that was ever on TV. Reality competition shows like Big Brother and Survivor opened the floodgates of competition
Why?
shows because of their absolute killer ratings. And networks loved them because these shows were much cheaper to produce than typical scripted shows. It was a boon to cable television programmers and served as an easy way to fill up time slots. Pretty soon we had a lot of dog shit reality TV shows like The Simple Life with Paris Hilton. A lot of people like that show. I found it a bit much. The market became oversaturated quickly, and in order for reality shows to stand out, it had to get really fucking weird. ABC had a show called Wife Swap, where two families would swap wives for 2 weeks, which I don't know.
I'll watch that.
You know the only kind of reality TV I didn't mind watching if it was on and stuff?
What?
Jerry Springer.
Is that really reality?
I don't know. Drama, I guess. I don't know what
They
it's
had sex with the
considered.
husbands. I don't think that was a part of it, but it was a very entertaining show. They'd take like a super Christian mom and like make her go live with a Satanist family. Like, I don't know where they found these fucking people. And then there was Kid Nation. which was pretty much a social experiment where they got a bunch of kids and just like made them run a town. And when I say kids, I mean like 12 years old maximum.
Yeah, that didn't last long, if I remember.
It wasn't good. It was canceled after one season because of child labor laws. And a little snafu where a kid.
Me, Cannon talked about it. I think also Cinnamon Toast Cannon reacted to all the shows.
Oh yeah.
Drank bleach on set. I don't know if that kid died, but that's what I was talking about. Not to be outdone, Fox had a show called The Swan, where each episode, two quote-unquote ugly women would
I remember this show. I never watched it, but I remember seeing this.
Me too. At that point, no. Okay. Some other competition, like reality shows, I guess they're considered. Stuff that I like to watch was, Face Off.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one where they make all the prosthetics and the costumes and stuff. They're makeup artists and junk. As well as Forged in Fire, where they craft the knives and junk and swords.
Brain rot growing up.
Of course, that's not 2000s. What am I saying?
Of plastic surgery, and then compete in a beauty contest to declare a winner. And if that is one of the most, that's like a Black Mirror episode. That is so f***ed up. And then there's one of my personal favorites, which is, of course, Fear Factor. Fear Factor, if you have any questions about what the 2000s was all about, that is it. It is Fear Factor. With Joe Rogan hosting, which this is all he was known for at the time, this show made people do continuous and scaling disgusting acts to win money. Some of the craziest Fear Factor challenges include, but are not limited to, sucking the milk out of a goat's udder with your mouth.
Okay.
And then spitting the milk into a jar to drink. I'm gonna puke. I really can't do this segment. Sitting in a tub full of cow intestines while chewing on guts until the fluid inside was released and then drinking it.
Okay, no, that one. that one.
I've seen the picture of the woman had a mouthful of worms.
Bobbing for rings in cow's blood, eating pizza made of cow bile crust, blood paste, rotten cheese, fish eyes, and worms. And then finally, a challenge so gross that Comcast canceled the show, making...
Hold on.
What? Your brain broke over there?
Oh, I gotta sneeze. Damn it, I lost it. Brain rot growing up, I don't know if my time was worse or today.
Donkey, why? Oh, God.
Okay, what are they doing to the donkey?
The contestants drink donkey. Who let it get that far? So I'm gonna say overall, reality TV went too far and eventually...
It sounded like he was saying piss.
Pretty big donkey balls, except for Survivor. That show was still fun. It was the release of the pent-up rage boner of shocking TV, sex scandals, and celebrity deaths of the 90s. It felt like everything that came next had to be explosive.
Oh, yeah. I remember when Michael Jackson died. I was in college at the time.
I remember nothing.
Meant that the innocent rap rock collaborations of Rum DMC and Aerosmith had become the rage bait of Limp Bizkit. Traditional activities usually enjoyed by children, like riding bikes in the woods, was transformed into adults breaking their necks doing the X Games. Even an obsession with pro wrestling, a seemingly innocent world of imagination in the 80s, led kids to create the death-defying world of amateur backyard wrestling. Even joking around with friends had been
I didn't start watching wrestling until, I want to say, 2004.
Yeah.
Escalated into jackass and punked level pranks. This era saw the beginning of the widespread use of the internet, but it predated social media, so the search for validation wasn't as easy as a few likes. This meant that even though you were able to meet strangers who had the exact same malfunctions as you still had to go above and beyond to signal to your people that you were one of them. Looking back, you can't help wonder that turning up the heat this high on culture made it so our current society is so unbelievably cooked. And I should have talked more about Jackass in this video. Maybe I'll make a whole video just talking about the backstory of Jackass, because like Big Brother magazine and all that
worst brain rot growing up. You know what? They were not wrong. I don't know. Based off of some of the new shit I've been seeing, I feel like our brain rot was at least smart brain rot. Now generations, it's just nothing but complete stupidity without... I don't know. Okay. Let me take two cartoons and put them side by side, and you tell me which one you would rather watch. Teen Titans Go versus Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy was not made for kids. That was the thing. At least
fine. Let me change Ren and Stimpy to Cow and Chicken. Let's go Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, but it's our brain rot. It was smarter back then.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Our brain rot was smarter brain rot.
Or Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go.
Well, no, that's just putting gold versus shit.
Can't kill yourself, all of that. It's so interesting. Anyway, leave your favorite trend of Y2K down below and everything I missed, because God forbid I didn't get touch pretty much anything in this video. I should have talked about way more.
Was that just shoot head? Or was that an earlier creator just then? What?
Oh, I don't know.
I did not know what you're talking about.
Oh, the lady was on her. I don't think that was Shoe on Head. At least I don't
know. You don't tell me. Let me say bye. Bye. Okay, next video.
You want to talk about?
Yes, I want to do furries.
Kinda looks scary.
We don't.
All right.
I love furries. Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca here in Chakama. We are reacting to why furries have such a bad reputation.
We're about to find out.
This is something I'd like to know myself, actually.
Think we're actual animals. It can mean so many different things.
Last year at my local Pride Parade, I met a furry. I actually met a couple of them, and the conversations I've had over the last few months with them and learning from them, talking to them, hanging out with them, I've learned a lot. In this video, we'll be focusing specifically on furries. It's important to note that this is not a furry. This is pup play. It is a kink, and it is something that's completely...
Yeah. Okay, yes. That's something I like. I like that he's talking about this. People like to, it's like the same thing with the LGBT stuff. They like to just lump it all in as one thing.
Yeah.
They're lumping this stuff in as one thing too with furries. It's not. It's not.
Different from the furry community. Again, this is not a furry either. This is a therian / quadrupeds. It's basically, if I have to dumb it down, it's like parkour, but with an animal mask. Like you're doing the motions of parkour, but like an animal. Teach their own, but I'm not talking about that. Are there some Therians that are furries, and are there some furries that are Therians? For sure, and some of it.
Yes, they do intersect. That's true. Stuff like that intersects.
Yeah.
Furries are cool people. Even cooler, the bronies are.
Well, the problem is you do have the people that do have the fetish that go into that.
Right.
Blend, but it blends just as much as like a gay dude and a lesbian. They have nothing to do with each other
exactly.
except the shared commonality that they like the same sex. So a Therian and a furry, they have this shared commonality of like being something else, but that's pretty much it. These fandoms and communities, they get very deep very fast, so I have to clear the air and make that distinction first and let you guys know that we will not be talking about the people crawling on the floor acting like an animal, or be talking about the pup play stuff. It's specifically furries.
Yes.
So if there are any other communities or niches that you want me to make a video on or talk about, be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments below. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video.
How you doing? Susan Hyman is here, one of our Sci-Fi Buzz producers, fresh back from Confer Runs 4. Now, why the fur there? What's that fur?
Back in '93.
Yeah, furries kind of evolved kind of similar to the way as anime did.
Jeez.
Very early on. I mean, Don Bluth stuff is what kind of is something that helped grow. Like Secret of Nim.
You know what I found out about furries? The furry episode in CSI.
That's bullshit. I hate that episode. I don't even like CSI, so I don't care.
When was serving in the military? Do you know how many bronies I met?
Dude, I met a brony. I met a couple bronies in college. That was back when it was a peak, too.
I turned a friend of my ex's into a brony because I was watching the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic newest episode, and he was spending the night, and he was like right behind me while I was watching it because there was only one TV that was in the living room. I was like, I want to watch my show. So I went in there and I started watching it, and he started watching it too, and he just fell in love.
But a friend I knew tried to make me a brony, and I fought the urges. I fought and won.
If My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, that show's good.
I will give that the show is good.
I don't remember. Did I ever show you any episodes?
I remember watching it with you when you were especially towards the end.
Oh, okay. You didn't see all of it though, so you just
Fandom.
Yeah.
It was an anthropomorphic animation festival.
What the heck is that?
Oh, I thought you'd ask that. That is when you ascribe human traits and characteristics to an animal.
Oh.
Kind of like.
I like this picture here. Oh, is that Dan Rather? Oh, that's you.
pretty.
Very good, Mike.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
This is Furry Con Festival from 1993. Furries, this fandom, this community has been around for multiple decades. Like this person said, it's liking when you're giving human characteristics to animals, which we all enjoy or have, whether it be Bugs Bunny, Zootopia, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right.
I mean, Courage the Cowardly Dog. We can go down a list of people and animators and cartoons taking animals and then making them Looney Tunes actual like human characteristics, and it's kind of that, and it just even blends out into mascotting. The people who enjoy being a mascot, the school mascot or NFL mascot, that kind of vibe. So this is giving a little backstory to this fandom.
Now, you're talking about ascribing personal traits to like a Bugs Bunny.
So Bunch of the Magic was pretty good. Dropped out and lost interest after season 3, I think. Whatever season. Twilight became Alicorn. Ah, yeah. Sorry, something I catch feelings quickly. Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
Or Roger Rabbit or something like that.
Well, it starts there,
fairies,
but
I
just take a
thought
look at this
they
piece because it
were
goes way
talking
beyond.
about book anthropology back in elementary school. Huh. Yay!
Fun, fur, and hundreds of fans were out in force at this
I wanna
year's
go to
4th
a
annual
furry convention.
Conference in Costa Mesa, California. Since its inception, the convention has evolved into a
Just a thought, this is back in 93. This is before anime got as big as it did. Hell.
No.
It's just
around the
weird.
same
That, no,
I'm gonna look up when was the first anime convention in America specifically.
Okay, look up. We're gonna take a little quick.
I'm just gonna look it up on the phone.
All right.
high energy celebration of anthropomorphic art.
Like you see this in today's furries.
Animation and attitude.
Conference was started in late 1988 after several years when we had
Sorry,
been putting
look at
on
clone
parties at other
robotics.
conventions for people with an interest in anthropomorphic characters, which is basically everything from Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and in between.
This thing's been around for forever. So that's
1988? Yeah. That's as long as I've been alive.
Gotta go back. I had what I was looking for. Let's see. The first major anime convention in the United States was held in San Joe, California in 1999. 91.
91.
91. I forgot the one. It's close. It's just 1
But
year
yeah,
off.
that's this. They were the first furry.
And it was named AnimeCon.
I wonder if it's still even around anymore.
It might be. Oh, it evolved into Anime Expo.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Briefly on how this isn't something new or something that's super weird or different. This has always been around. It's been a thing, but much like everything else we talk about on this channel, it's the fringes, it's the people acting crazy that give everything a bad reputation, so to say.
Sorry. Another quick thing here. I was just looking at this. Published manga. Oh wait, that's not an anime convention. That's talking about anime history. But yeah, the very first anime convention here in the States was in
But that's just a little
California
backstory on
in
how
91.
it's come to be, a little intro to how people start to get into it. But it does branch off into there. I'm not saying there aren't any like sexual
Furries, I
aspects to the
thought
fandom
they
in
were
certain
talking-
sects.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
right,
saying
right,
that, you know, everything's appropriate for children. No, I'm just shedding highlight to how majority of it is grown adults minding their business, doing what they want to do. That's just that.
Furry is a decentralized fandom, and what that means is that the furry fandom doesn't revolve around one specific piece of media. A centralized fandom would be, for example, Star Wars. The Star Wars fandom revolves around the Star Wars movies primarily. When somebody talks about furry or mentions that they are one, you should ask what that means.
Yeah, because it's not generalized, because furry is something that's kind of branched off in a lot of things. Like, for example, I guess I would classify myself as an anime furry.
Well, not only that, anime is not a centralized media. It's
True,
it's
true.
Cartoon animation for Japan, but there's not a specific. There's multiple fandoms in anime.
Yeah, there's multiple branches. What's the type of anime I really like?
One Piece.
One Piece, JoJo. So I think that's more in the shonen tier. That
Versus say stuff like Vampire Knights or something like that.
I like that too, though.
Example, to Fox News and a lot of the media, furry might mean identifying as an animal, which isn't furry. It's actually Therian.
Yeah,
but there's
that's
a
not
lot
me.
of misinformation about what furry actually is. And if you talk to somebody who self-identifies as a furry, it might mean self-expression, performance and mascoting.
That performance mascoting as well as art. That's how I kind of classify mine, because I like to craft my own fursuits. I like to go out and act. I've made so many kids really happy with my Pokemon fursuits. It's really sweet.
Or the Great Ape one we made.
Oh yeah, the Great Ape one gets
But
a lot
that's
of...
a Dragon Ball Z. The voice actor for Whis came up and took my picture.
I know, that was so cool. Ian Sinclair, the voice actor for Whis from Dragon Ball Z, he was at our convention and he walked up to us to get Trucker Man's picture because he was in the Great Ape fursuit I had made for him.
Vegeta.
Great Ape Vegeta.
Artistic expression, the way somebody makes their living, sexual expression, it can be
Is
so
that
many
too?
different things.
Valid. And that's why I took the time to go to the source and actually meet with, hang out, and talk to actual furries. Cause I'm listening. This person said Fox News and what you see on mainstream media. Oh, it's just people that think they're animals, they're stupid.
Yeah,
this
no.
and that. I've learned.
No.
That
That's
one,
wrong.
like again, the people that think they're animals, that's something else. But two, when it comes to the furry people, they're grown adults, wealthy as hell, established as hell.
Okay, I wouldn't say wealthy. Yes, you need a lot of money to buy a fursuit, but it's not that expensive to make one.
If you know what you're doing.
Minding their business, participating in a hobby that they just enjoy themselves, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. There's some things I disagree with. Yeah, some of the different sects of it for sure, but for the most part, they're just minding their business. And there's so many
Yes.
different things of what a furry actually
Just having
means. Because
fun.
for a lot of people, it is just self-expression. It is just a hobby because they like the theatrics and like being in a suit and feel more comfortable.
It's no different than cosplaying, ultimately, at least in my perspective, my version of furry. It's no different than cosplay.
We have a lot more we're going to get into later, but that's something that I learned off the bat when speaking to certain furries and interviewing them and talking to them, which I'm respecting their privacy. It's just been interesting learning about it, and that's why I want to share it with you guys, because they get such a bad rep, and I'm sitting here like, but why? So we're going through that today.
For example, for me, furry is mascoting and performance arts. I loved being my high school and college mascot, so naturally it translated well into a group of people that also love mascoting. For some people, it's other things. For example, furry is not sexual expression to me, and it's not
Right.
working with textiles and furs, although
Right.
it is a way I make my
Yeah. Just because I like to dress up as a creature doesn't mean I want to go fuck said creature. That too. I hate that generalization that people like to make.
A lot of
A lot of my exes were furries and bronies, speaking a lot about me.
Yeah, it's
living
cool.
because I do sell 3D printed things to furries. It's a lot of different things for many different people. I would always encourage asking what that is to that person.
Yeah, I would just ask. You don't have to come off the bat being very brash or rude or disrespectful or thinking that's weird, that's stupid. There's a lot of things that people do that's stupid to other people, but for the most part, they're not really harming anybody. And that person brings up a great point about the economy and about how that person makes a living selling 3D art. Y'all, these suits, they cost money. A lot of money. From the people who put together the suits, from the people that throw the events, from the people that there's so...
See, I'm trying to think. See, the most expensive part about making the fursuit is buying the fur. The fur's most expensive.
especially since Joanne's is now gone.
I didn't really get much of my fur from Joann's anyway, because most of their fur was kind of bland colors and not really the best quality. Most of my fur I had bought off of Amazon. Yeah. At the same time, they become my best friend. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have friends with similar interests and they just go do stuff. I think being a furry makes you more fun. You're more outgoing. Even though at the same time... Okay, you're outgoing, but at the same time, you're an extrovert? Or introvert?
Introvert.
Introvert, yeah. Because you like to wear a mask, but it's the only way you feel like you can express yourself sometimes, you know?
The art, there's so much that goes into the fandom where it is its own little like economy of people supporting each other's artwork and really furthering, honestly, American businesses. Truth be told, these are small American business, all hyping each other up, buying and trading each other's art and promoting. It's huge.
Yes, no, because you can buy cheapo fursuits overseas and they're really shit quality.
They probably fall apart within like a week. I bet you.
And you can't. See, this is why I don't want to buy my own fursuit. I'd rather make it because I know I can make it specifically fit me. I know what are all the ins and outs of it, and I know how to wash it. That's another thing. Sometimes some fursuits you can't really wash. The way I make mine, I can stick them in the wash machine up just fine. Yeah.
Huge. It's a big deal for a lot of people, and it for sure stimulates the economy.
This is the most expensive fursuit ever sold. In May of 2021, a maker the furry community beloved for their amazing Toonie-style suits, known as Zuri Studios, opened an auction for a custom fursuit slot, which baffled the community as its price within minutes hit an unreal $24,000. But it doesn't stop there.
I would rather buy the robot. I want the robot instead, please.
Put it in a fursuit.
No, I put it in a Sephiroth outfit. What are you talking about? I can imagine that one dry kinder place. I've seen a whole bunch of furry suits. Yeah. I do go hunting myself. I'd love a nice bear rug and a fox coat.
Cleaner.
I think it's very attractive. The only thing is, it'll be a pain in the butt to dye the fur.
The bidding war went down to the final hour, with the final amount being a whopping $50,000.
No, I want my robot!
This crushed the previous record of $17,000, which was held by Mixed Candy since 2018. Shortly after the sale, the buyer garnered massive online attention, with people mesmerized by both the price and quality of the suit.
I'm telling you, when you start learning about the money they put in these things, who's paying for it, the jobs they...
See, this is... Damn, I wish I could make quality suits like this and I could sell suits. But mine are more just kind of fun and just... I'm not that advanced into fursuit making. Yeah. You check out some of the fursuit videos.
I was just mind blown. Like, to a lot of people out there, furries is just like weird and stupid people acting dumb and childish, but a lot of them are not. And it's art. It's just art. I don't know how else to put it. There's some bad things about it we're going to get into later, but for the most part, it's just art, and I'm not going to crap on them just for the way they want to live their life and the different hobbies that they have. And like a lot of people, when it comes to these fursuits, they're like, hey, who's affording this? Who's paying for this? I'm telling y'all, they're all around you. I'm not even playing the job. Let's just get into it.
Hi there. What do you do for a living?
I'm a platform interconnects and system interconnects engineer.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hi there. What do you do for a living?
You're all deers.
Yeah, I thought two in pursuit furries stop.
I study graphic design, and I've been working in logistics for a while.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi there. What do you do for a living?
I build navigation equipment for the Navy.
Awesome.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he made some probably get some money doing that.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a consulting meteorologist.
Wow, that's so cool. Hi there. What do you do for a living?
I make fursuits.
Hell yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. Hi there. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bench jeweler.
A bench jeweler. Yeah. Cool.
Huh.
Thank you.
It's like art, like the people sitting next to
Hi
us.
there.
are
What do you
coming.
do for a living?
Well, I don't work anywhere currently, but I am studying nuclear engineering at college.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Wait. The last guy. He's in college and he has a fancy fursuit. God, how much debt are you in, or do you have some rich parents?
Studying nuclear energy. Probably better than the last guy that we had in the Biden administration, the bald guy that was wearing dress stealing people's stuff. They had to let him go. He had too much baggage.
Hi there. What do you do for a living?
I work for the government.
Not anymore.
No, she's fine. She's fine. We
sure?
don't see her face. Oh, you mean, you mean after all the government
they're
cutbacks.
everywhere, making great money, minding their business, doing what they need to do to survive.
herself.
That's just, it is what it is. This
No.
is one of their hobbies, what they like to do, what they like to spend their money on, because they have copious amounts of it, typically, to afford these outrageous and expensive fursuits.
And or they don't care that they put themselves in debt. That's a thing, too. It's almost like gambling, maybe.
And we're going to touch on this point later on, but a big part of it for a lot of people is they love being anonymous. They love being able to be portrayed as something and not be viewed because of how they look.
Yes.
Because they're raised or like
Yes.
anything. It's just, it breaks down like that human barrier, I guess, and just makes it way easier to just...
It's a good coping mechanism. Fursuiting is a good coping mechanism to try to be more, what's the word?
Expressive.
Not just expressive, but...
Outgoing.
Like
VTubing.
Yeah, kind of like this is another version of VTubing, yeah.
immediately to start talking to somebody because there's no guilt, no shame, no judgment. It's just, hey, like we both have this shared topic, this shared hobby. Let's just start talking. It's way easier for that, and I respect that. If grown consenting adults want to do this and they want to protect their identity, I don't blame them. Thanks to today's sponsor, Delete Me, you can too. If you didn't know, it is common practice for your personal data to be bought and sold online. This is how
Might seem childish or immature, but most of us are fully grown adults who 95% of the time live perfectly normal lives with perfectly normal careers.
Plenty of chums said furry are needed in the government because they're furry people.
We're furries. No, we don't think we're actual animals.
Yes.
And no, we're not attracted to animals.
Yes.
We hate zoophiles just as much as anyone else.
Which I learned that the zoophile thing, that's when you do get into like the nasty stuff. I'm gonna just leave that there, but there's a lot of people that are just like, I don't want any piece of that.
Leave the animals alone.
It's a belt, people.
It don't go into bun.
To be fair, there's a lot of Turkey Tom videos on zoophiles.
Ooh.
The furries.
We're furries. Yes, the hobby is weird. We think it's weird too. But we're having fun, so we don't need stuff.
I mean,
Enjoying
that's very
life.
valid takes. It's just, that's what I've learned the most. That it's 90, like if you see a furry, that's just 5% of their life. The other 95%, it's completely normal. You're walking past them at Walmart, Costco, whatever it may be.
Yeah, to be fair, my anime style life overeclipses my furry life any day.
Yeah. Well, you're in a VTuber right now.
Yeah.
Just mind their business, doing their own thing.
I need
And
a
a lot of the
fursuit for
things
my
that
VTuber.
the average person dislikes about a furry, furries dislike too. You know, you may not like them being in the suit for sure, but as far as like the sexual stuff and all that kind of stuff, like they don't even like it too, and they don't think that they're an animal. It's just cosplay.
Yes.
It's like LARPing. It's like LARPing.
Yes,
People that
exactly.
LARPing in the park. Yeah, it's something similar to that. This says, you're Christian, you can't be a furry. Forbid Christians have hobbies besides hunting and golf. There's straight male furries, there's straight women furries, Christian furries. Like, it gets associated a lot with the gay community because a lot of the furries...
Yeah, exactly. It's just a form of hobby. Here's a good example. Okay, Pokemon Go Community Day. Let's see. There's like a little park that we go to for Pokemon hunting and junk. One day for the Community Day, it was winter, so I didn't die, but I just dressed up in my fursuit Articuno. And I had so many people just stop and take pictures and just made so many kids so happy. It was just really fun. Just really fun to walk around as my cute little fursona. My shiny Articuno.
Some of them like end up being gay, but the straight people do exist, and I feel like it gets lumped in with the gay community because of how open they are already and not like they're super less judgmental. So you're gonna see more of those people in this crowd. Gay Christians have hobbies besides hunting and in golf. That's a real statement. There's a lot of religious people that are furries, because at the end of the day, they are just grown adults minding their business. And what I wanted to highlight in this video is just what I have learned so much the past few months. Like, I'm just completely mind blown. I'm completely mind blown. Like, I'm sure some of the viewers are watching this video now.
Army furries.
Army too. They're everywhere.
Until the furries start doing harmful things to each other and other people, then I have no problem with them. I think they're weird, but I believe it's their life and their choice. Yeah, just like anyone else.
I had no idea.
It's just a fun little art style.
You can't escape them. They're everywhere, and for the most part, they're minding their business. So is it really that bad? Is it really that harmful? Like, why do they have such a bad reputation? Well, mainly two things. It's the schools. It's always the children. Truly, majority, it's always been seen.
Yes. That is a problem. When they let kids dress up in fursuits in school.
Hell, we weren't allowed to wear... there were certain parts of the year we weren't allowed to wear shorts.
Dude, they get mad at you for having your hair, like for guys, I think, for having your hair too long. If you color your hair, stuff like that. Wearing a lot of makeup and stuff. How is that any different? You should not be allowed to wear a fursuit in school. That's just dumb.
As like weird to some people. But when it started like creeping into schools and all the kids are doing it and dressing up as it, that's really when it just blew up and started to get way more of a bad rep.
Why do people get drawn to furries? Because a lot of them are on the spectrum. For people who have a hard time making eye contact and they love animals, it provides a good childish way to be able to express yourself without the awkwardness of eye contact that is common in most interactions. The furries are so cool. I thought they all attracted to animals before I met them.
Why do they have such a bad rep?
Do kind of look scary? You know what I mean? Especially because they're all adults. You know, if they're little kids and it was a kid subculture, but it's like an adult subculture, and there is a sexual component. These are people who enjoy costuming. I don't think they wear the furry all the time. Really, I think furries are probably 30-70, 30 being furred out, 70 regular.
Those are some key points, and they did have a video of the Therians. We're not talking about them, but those are key points. A lot of people are on the spectrum, and they like the being anonymous and not having to make eye contact and just being able to just like communicate without any
very, very antisocial me, yes. But yeah, there's another downside to fursuits. Okay, this is where I'm going to debunk a lot of the sexual stuff. Okay, the two main reasons why some sexual stuff is not really something that... I mean, yes, it does happen, but here's where it's not very common. One, the fursuit is super expensive. You do not want to get cum all over it. And number two, it gets really hot. And it's really hard to really focus on stuff like that. I mean, some people do dance stuff and junk. Some people are like the hot. Some people are cool with the hot, so that don't bother them. But definitely expensive suits. You don't want to get it nasty. That's kind of the most mindset that most furries would have when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, there are still some out there who probably don't care, but again, that's the minority.
Or like there's freaks in the anime conventions we run into.
Yeah, there's that too. So yeah, you get it everywhere. Get it everywhere. Okay.
Other...
Want to read that?
Okay. How can you be antisocial when you're talking to you or texting you to you right now? That's because I'm behind a VTube model. Dude, You do not see me. And also, I finally got my anxiety medicine. Yay!
Again.
When I was a kid, I tried going to school wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mask, and was sent to the principal's office, and he took it, and he never gave it back. No, the horror!
Thing. It's like people typically on the spectrum, they are masking, which is basically you're kind of just, you have on a fake persona, pretty much. Not necessarily fake, but you're masking who you really are. And with having a literal mask on, you can just let go and just be you.
It's entirely possible.
What?
That meme is so real. It's like when you take Adderall for the first time, you're just like, huh. And putting on the mask, putting on this fursuit, that same feeling, I guess that if you're someone with ADHD and you take Adderall and your mind kind of like just zones in, that's how some people who are on the spectrum feel when they put on that mask. They're just like, huh, I can just breathe, I can just do me, be me, and I can like meet people and be in this subculture that I will get friends and have like a chosen family and be a part of a community that is really fun for them. But and I think that's totally fine, but the unfortunate part is why furries get a bad rep is because of the involvement. It's always go back to the children. Just let these damn kids alone to be fine. But the involvement of children and then the sexual acts that even people in the community don't like, but also how, you know, for example, if there's a furry convention and it's all ages, some people find that very inappropriate. I will say, looking into the furry community, you are 2-3 clicks away from dealing with something sexual. That's it. It just is what it is. So I will say this is a subculture hobby that is meant for adults. I don't think minors should be involved.
That's a little touch and go. Because again, furry's not meant to be sexual. It's not the same as, say, transgender stuff, for example, because that's based around sexuality and junk. Furry's not based off of sexuality. It's not supposed to be. Yes, there's some people who will treat it like that, but it's not meant to be. It's very similar to anime. And again, you have kids that get into anime and stuff. Basically the exact same stuff in a sense, but it depends on how you treat it. Like, for example, I like that there's a furry convention I wanted to go to. They have 2 different variants of said convention at the same time. So you got the variant where it's all ages, and then you got the nighttime variant, which it gets more spicy.
Please, people, wear deodorant.
Oh, don't. Yeah. No. I cake on deodorant like crazy when I'm in a fursuit. I do not want to be the stinky furry. Hell, I had a compliment once when I was doing a furry gathering where we were like doing an opening skit thing for a soccer match. And I had this little school of kids. This little girl comes up to me and says I smell like strawberries, and that made me happy.
But again, the lines do get blurred between mascotting versus furries, because although I don't think kids should necessarily be involved in the furry community, I mean, shit, you got all these mascots at the NBA games, all these mascots at NFL games, and they are just as wholesome as some people in the furry community where they have nothing to do with anything remotely bad. It's just a literal fact of being a mascot and dressing up. So the lines do get a little blurred, and I do kind of see that, but when it comes to furries in schools, I don't think that should be a thing. And when it comes to these conventions, I mean, much like the Pride parades, at this rate, maybe it just needs to be 18 plus and leave it as is.
Flashback to
Yeah. Like I was saying, there have 2 different variations. They do the exact same thing for anime conventions, where they have the normal general anime convention during the day, and then they have the nighttime when it gets spicy.
Or adult specific anime convention.
Or adult specific conventions. For example, Trekomon and I are going to Ecchi in Denver. I love saying that. When is that convention?
August.
August.
Hentai.
And yes, hentai.
I wore my fursuit on the last week of school.
But yeah, etchy.
Dang, I don't get what's so funny, honestly.
Last week of school.
Well, if it's the last week, I think stuff like that should be fine.
They're about to graduate. I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Do not park in the parking lot in front of and north of the light.
What's up?
Let's go.
I don't get what's so funny.
Shit.
What's up?
That's cool.
I never went to a school that had this. I never went to a school this big.
I did.
Low key, this is why that Texas, I don't know if y'all remember that, but there was a law in Texas trying to be passed to like ban furries from doing this in schools. I do think all masks, like this has nothing to do with the furry community, but I think all masks in general should be banned from school grounds unless.
I agree to that, yes. Because, like, again, I said, they complain about you, it's in their rules and stuff, that you can't have colored hair or anything like that. So, having a giant fluff head would definitely be a major distraction. How am I wearing the mask? The whole suit is not my style. Trust me, yeah, the whole suit is very much a pain. But it's a good workout.
It's a school mascot on the field, you know? But you shouldn't be able to be walking around school in a fursuit. That's crazy to me. Not okay. You need to be showing your face with as much, security threats that we have going on.
That
I don't
too,
think
yeah.
This should be acceptable. And wanting to ban something like this at a school is not necessarily saying you want to ban all furries in totality or grown adults, consenting adults doing what they want to do in private or at their own little conventions. This is a public school, and this should not. And to me, should not be a thing.
Breaking news in the furry fandom. Las Vegas
That
FurCon
is
just
bright
announced
orange.
that they will be changing their age limit to 21 plus indefinitely. They elaborate on this by explaining how Vegas already caters to people 21 and over, so having younger attendees is a liability. What's special about the state of Nevada is that they already...
So, ultimately, they're making their fur convention 21 plus only. How do you feel about that one? I think it should be 18 plus. Why 21?
Drinking.
I guess ultimately making things 21 makes it easier because you can do everything, but still, I feel like 18 though. But then when another like COVID comes around, we'll be forcing already prevent anything. No. In that case, if we do get another Kobe, we should all be allowed to wear fur heads. Fur heads for everyone.
biggest little FurCon, so kids can have their experiences, adults can have theirs, and it's a perfect balance. However, some people don't want this balance and have voiced that all cons should be 21 plus. This doesn't make much sense because, well, not every convention takes place in Vegas. Why would a con limit their number of attendees for no...
The real reason being that there's a lot of things that go down at these conferences and behind closed doors that is for adults only. And
again, I'm arguing with this one. That's not the case. Example, again, anime conventions, they're in the exact same vein. There's not 18 plus stuff going on during the whole time of the convention. That's usually just left for nighttime. I would feel it'd be the same for furries, but again, I can't really speak out of knowledge because we've never been to a furry convention.
Help the furries assemble.
There are a lot of people that are furries that think this whole fandom and the conventions that go on should be for grown adults only, and that's not a perspective that's commonly shared or talked about, and I respect that, you know. Leave it to the grown adults, and I don't think there should be like little FurCon and kids, and the lines do get blurred with like actual mascots. But then also, fair point to the straight community, I am on 110% against pageants. That is so weird and creepy. The toddler pageants, the kid pageants, got the little girls all dressed up, dolled up with the makeup, voguing on stage.
Okay, that's different though. Because the parents are forcing them to do stuff like that. When it comes to fursuiting,
it's the child that wants to do that just naturally. They're not being forced into it.
I don't know, like some of the like toddlers and tiaras, those parents are forcing those kids to do
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm using the comparison that he's saying the toddlers and tiaras, that stuff the parents
No,
are
man,
forcing, versus furry conventions. It's usually the child that wants to do that.
No, man, I'm retarded.
You're missing my
and
points.
prancing around for grown
I get
adults to be
confused.
judged.
Yeah, that's
Disgusting.
stupid. Agreed to
Disgusting.
that.
I mean, it makes sense why they want it to be for adults only because of all the lewd things that do happen to go down. And just like the pride parades, I feel like the pride parades, like, you know what? People have been acting buck at these pride parades, 18 plus.
That was a tragedy. I'm not sure if we should react to that one because we've watched that one a lot, so it
Maybe
wouldn't be
do it
new
next
to
week.
us. Well, I'm heading out. Have a good one. Take care.
Boom. There's all your problems gone.
But if you do that, they will think you're weird. Who are they? My friends? They know I'm weird. My family? They knew it before my friends did. Random people I don't know or like?
Who cares?
More power to you. When it
Yeah.
comes to these furries and the bad rep that they have, a lot of it is due to the children factor and the kind of lewd stuff that goes on, but for the most part, it's all fine. Truly, just grown consenting adults doing what they want to do, having fun with their friends. Some people may think it's weird and being in the fursuit and looking like an animal, this and the other. You may find it super weird. And again, I'm not talking about the Therians or the pup play for a separate video if you want it. When it comes to these furries, they're minding their business. And perfect example. Ooh, y'all want my raw opinion?
But yeah. Okay. I get what he's saying, yes. But I really need to go to a furry convention to really experience it. But I feel like it'd be similar to an anime convention where it's general audience. Not everyone's going around being a pervert 24/7. I would hope not. Unless it's a convention catered specifically to that, then of course you shouldn't have kids. Like, again, bringing up Ecchi Expo. There's no kids allowed in that convention because that's
And actually, if I remember correctly, when we went to Dallas, they actually put booths and lining up so people can go to the hotel and kids don't have to see them in their skimpy outfits.
Right. Like, they make sure that kids are away from any of the lewd stuff. Of course, there's always the issue if some guy just comes up to him. But then I would hope the kid is accompanied with a parent that would prevent said stuff happening. Of course, if he gets separated, then I don't know.
I think we're going to get into it. Let me pull this up real quick. I think this right here.
Sports stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to say it. That is more gay and more weird to me than any furry convention.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying. The same people that are always like, oh my gosh, like the furries are so weird, that's disgusting. Okay, there's a lot of people that find like sports weird. I find this incredibly weird. An establishment, this is one of the many bars and sports bars and places, but it's gay. It's gay. This whole establishment full of all these straight men and jumping around, prancing around, yay, cheering for other grown man throwing around a ball. And then you got some grown.
I say the exact same things too. I totally agree to this. There is always something crazy that can happen. Things fall through the cracks. Yeah, I've been to a furry convention once just to see how it was. It was okay, and nothing sexual went on. Yeah, just a lot of people role playing their costumes and having fun and contented. Yeah, I didn't dress up as a furry though. Don't have one, I'm guessing. Again, they're expensive.
Alpha men in here wearing the last name of somebody else on your back. That's weird to me. But I'm not gonna knock you for it. You do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift fans, they do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Beyonce fans, I have a tattoo after Beyonce's album. Beyonce fans, we crazy as hell. I'll be out there crying, sobbing. People look at me like I'm crazy and I'm weird, and I get it. I respect it. You think I'm weird, cool, but I don't care. I don't care what you think. I think this is weird, but I respect them. They can do what they want to do. Some people think the furries are weird, but at least respect them and let them do what they want to do. And there are some people that are like, okay, well, I still just don't like it because of the kid aspect, this and that, and sexualized. Okay, back to the sports example. What about them cheerleaders with their big old tibbies out there in front of all the little children?
The freaking what's the come on, football, help me out here.
The beer and Viagra
No,
commercials.
Not that, the show. What is that called? The show!
I don't know what you're talking about.
The sports thing! You know, when the football...
ESPN? I don't watch football either. You think I would know this shit?
They had Janet Jackson. And
the halftime show.
Thank you! I couldn't think of the word. The cheerleader show. No, the halftime show. Yeah, all they've been sexualizing the halftime show for years now. And there's kids out watching football.
Sports games. They out there.
So there you go.
Sports. Oh, yeah, sports. That's how they be acting out there in front of these little...
Madrayukia, VirusGans65, subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing.
Very true.
Welcome.
Children, I always thought cheerleaders were just weird. No shade to all my cheerleaders out there. It's just like why are you out there in a skimpy little outfit, prancing around? Yay, go team! Yay!
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
Why?
all the sports stuff is showing off sexual stuff in a children audience. So there you go.
So listen. And then you get all the people on the sports team dressing up, painting their face, screaming and prancing around.
Acting like fools. Getting drunk.
There is so much more to dive into. Let me know in the comments below what other kind of groups and subcultures.
All right, you want to call it?
Oof. Yeah. Oh, thank you for joining us for this one. Bye.
You want to take a quick break because I got to use the
break time. We will be right back.
So the future's
Alright, we're back.
Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca. Here with Choco Man. We're reacting to...
It's a Gundam, only downs. A stupid time to be alive. Basically,
what?
There are women out there giving themselves like a filter to make them look like they have Down syndrome on OnlyFans. Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
So the future's here, and it sucks.
Future's now, old man.
Fucking Up in the Middle was another good one. That was 2000s, yeah.
We are promised flying cars, robotic assistants, and a cure for cancer.
robots.
Instead, we got AI-generated girls with Down.
Yeah. AI Down syndrome influencers.
Why?
I don't know.
That's just
syndrome being used to promote spicy content.
It's over.
Stop.
We are screwed. You might think I'm joking.
Okay. And people are always complaining about don't sexualize children. What about don't sexualize the mentally handicapped?
We were living in a dark timeline. I'll take the furries over this.
Now I feel bad
When this
for my
article
cousin.
dropped, I wish I was hallucinating. People are using AI tools to create fake influencers who are made to look like they have Down syndrome because that's the new hotness.
No,
Normal women?
stop.
Nah, that's old stuff. Give me a girl that can't count.
Stop.
And they're using these horrible AI tools to sell us content. These brave entrepreneurs are calling
Okay, that was awesome because derp the Goku, you Goku baby. Now it makes all the sense because he was dropped on his head.
Only downs. Imagine what Henry Ford could have done if he had the power of AI and absolutely no moral compass. I'm 100% sure no one will realize that's a joke, and I will get a comment like,
Henry Ford used to be a really big supporter of Hitler.
like I don't know American history. It's called
yeah,
comedy,
true.
you little beatnik.
These influencers frequently promote their AI-modified appearances with explicit reference to content, with some even using terms like only downs to push their message.
Where is your God?
Where is our God?
I'm trying to think who's worse here. The people making the shit or the people who's actually looking it up?
Both are bad.
Where is your God now?
Only downs. Society isn't just declining, it's speed running into a collapse. I'm here to tell you that we're done. Shut it down. It's over. Humanity had a good run, but it's time to pack it in. Much like Apple trying to escape China.
You know what really kills me? This works. These people are racking up followers.
They get rid of Derpy Pony from My Little Pony, but all this shit's fine.
And there's Derpy Pony AI porn now. You know it exists.
I want to throw stuff at you.
Followers, engagement, and actual money selling AI-generated disability thirst traps. Because the content economy is so broken that this is rewarded now. Welcome to hell. No talent, no skill. Just weird, grotesque engagement bait wrapped up in fake disability with a link in the bio. This isn't activism. It's just horny and weird. Now let's read this description
Disney
here. I'm
penis.
gonna ruin your day.
Hey there! Welcome to my channel. I'm all about having fun, sharing my world, and spreading good vibes. Life is colorful, full of laughter, and way too short to be anything but yourself. Come hang out. Let's make some awesome memories together. Don't forget to subscribe. It's
If you have Down syndrome, how the hell does someone type this out?
Yeah, my cousin has a hard time even,
Well, she don't have Downs, but still.
she's got a, I don't even know what kind of mental handicap she has, but whatever. She can't,
Read.
not just read, but she can't write. So yeah.
Cool for the slow people. Yeah.
It's gonna be a blast.
I just want to show that everyone can be beautiful. I hate this job. Like they created a heartfelt tribute to Down syndrome community. Not a new generator with extra chromosomes and a sob story. These AI accounts literally say crap like, I just want to feel loved.
You know, I have a lot of ex-girlfriends that would say that in between their relationships, they would text me that sort of stuff, completely ignoring the fact that they were ruining my life. Sorry, I was having existential crisis.
Right next to the unlock exclusive pics, we're living in the bad ending. This is the timeline where we deserve to lose. This is what late-stage capitalism looks like. Horny people simping for AI disabilities and paying for it.
DSP jerking off.
Dude. You know what this made me think of?
What?
Did you ever watch that one Family Guy episode?
Yeah, they explain more.
Where there was a Down syndrome girl. I think Chris was trying to date her.
Oh, I probably didn't see that.
This is what this is making me think of.
Over 148,000 Instagram followers? What the fuck?
Pages like Maria Perry were live for weeks on Instagram, raking up to over 100,000 followers before Instagram finally stopped it. However, you can still find content on places like YouTube.
Why are we calling this content? I'm so sick of that word being used as a blanket statement for whatever digital litter people put out there.
What are we doing? I remember when the internet used to be fun. Dumb, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But not whatever the hell this is.
Dude, the ultimate showdown.
The ultimate showdown? What? Oh.
I like that little old, what's it called? Newgrounds, little doody-doo.
I never messed around on Newgrounds.
But did you see the other version of it?
No.
The ultimate orgy?
Now you can't scroll for 10 seconds without someone cosplaying as a genetic disorder for likes. We thought AI was going to take our jobs. It turns out it was taking our dignity. This is peak degeneracy. I don't even care anymore. If the robots revolt, I'm siding with them. Skynet was right. Jester.
Let's go! Let's go, Gundam! Go AI overlords, master! Yes! Oh, hail the AI overlord masters!
Reminder, we were promised flying cars. We were promised clean energy, jetpacks, robots. Does anybody remember the Jetsons? Instead, we got AI Down syndrome thirst traps. We are officially in the bad ending, the darkest timeline, the age of apathy. So yeah, if you're wondering how cooked the human race is, just know there's a whole niche market out there for people doing it to AI-generated disabilities.
Much like Virgil leading Dante, I plan on guiding you into the deepest parts of hell, from which there is no return.
And if that
nice. But so okay, and they thought being attracted to an anime character was bad. No, it just keeps getting worse. I think we're actually pretty normal now.
Does it make you want to walk into the ocean and never come back? You're part of the problem, you bigot. For the rest of us, we're stuck watching a clown car crash and burst into flames in real time. Bozo is squealing in horror as his nose burns off. But it's all part of the show. See you in hell, kids!
Clown world, clown world.
Well, that was that. I thought that'd be funny to laugh at.
Thank you for joining us. Bye! What's next?
Tesla Pros got scammed by a decoy voice.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Alright.
Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca. Here with Choco Mom. We're reacting to...
Tesla protesters got scammed.
Yay!
Climate activist group Extinction Rebellion, known for their activism of interrupting golf matches.
Stupid!
And whatever the heck this is.
Weird!
Has strangely set their eyes on the electric car company, Tesla.
Huh, I wonder if these people are the ones that are saying furries are weird when they're doing this shit.
Yeah.
Or they could... It's probably a mixed bag, too. It's probably a mixed bag. Some furries might be in this stuff. Who knows? Yeah, stop vandalizing shit.
Now, this group also tagged inside the Trump Tower.
Wow.
Oh, in the Trump Tower too? Shit.
USA.
Painting USA over Trump's 45th presidency sign.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Go to jail. Do not pass go.
As their statement
you get
actually
no money.
equally blames both political parties for climate catastrophe. But maybe they didn't get the memo, as their organization isn't even about the climate.
Oh, it's just fucking climate dumbs.
Yeah.
I hate these people. They, yes, let's go vandalize art to get our point across about climate change. How fucking dumb are you? Leave the art alone.
Go into that in a moment. I just have a hard time labeling these guys useful idiots, because when your activism isn't about accomplishing anything other than being arrested, you're just an idiot. As either they're attacking electric vehicles to save the environment, or they believe in EVs, just not Tesla, because they think it's fascist. But do nothing about Rivian, who's owned by Volkswagen, that was actually founded by Hitler's party. So hopefully while they're in jail, they'll figure it all out.
The irony! So the actual Nazi maker, their car fine, but we view this guy as Nazi even though he's not, and his car not fine.
We need to get you hand tracking, I swear.
Ooh, I know, I love being so emotional with my hands and I can't actually move them.
And maybe want to lay low for a bit. That's why it's great we have the sponsor for today's video, Delete. Now, you've known me for a while, but know very little about me. So you know I'm someone that enjoys his privacy. And help remove data from hundreds to them to have my data removed. And this is a real same websites. Delete Me plans when you go to joindeleteme.com/decoy20 and use promo code decoy20 at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/decoy20. And back to why Extinction Rebellion would go from building whatever this is to block the street.
Whoa! They're trying to make roadblocks now?
They're joining the other climate activists in protesting Tesla.
Of course. Where the heck are you at?
Germany, I'm gonna say.
Well, back in 2019, they admitted their organization isn't about the climate. They know they can't fix the weather and believe food will stop growing around the world, as this is a symptom of a toxic system. Giving this whole block of long-winded text about the delusions of whiteness, the patriarchy, and how heterosexuality is normal, stating that...
Yeah, because heterosexuality is normal. That's how people reproduce. Your brain?
You know, maybe these people aren't actually pretending to have Down syndrome.
And now they're selling the nudes on OnlyFans.
Maybe they just don't look like the traditional Down syndrome because they've evolved into Super Down syndrome.
They must dispel those delusions. Imagine everybody is telling you the world is getting warmer, and it may very well be. But then also imagine someone said, the only way to avoid climate catastrophe is to stop believing that straight people are normal. I don't care how you feel about that subject.
Okay, wow! That's even dumber than the cow farts! They are getting stupider. It's more stupid. More stupid.
But you gotta admit that these are two separate subjects. Or maybe this is like when an email scammer tells you they're a Nigerian prince. It's not because they don't have a better trick, it's to filter out responses from anybody smart enough to not fall for it. So now you're just left with useless idiots like this.
No! Not the robot! No! I love him! What's the robot?
It's the face of a Tesla robot.
Don't pie face in your fucking...
Because these ridiculous, shiny...
Because you're jealous because the robot's more attractive than you'll ever be.
Somebody's a cream pie in his ass.
Ew.
Will not distract from the fact that Tesla is destroying our livelihoods.
You're ugly looking.
All of this agitation and lust for power
we will encounter with a peaceful democratic revolution.
It amazes me how the left just decided that vandalism and assault can be part of their peaceful revolution, simultaneously ignoring how democracy decided to put Trump in office, who then appointed Elon into his cabinet as promised in his campaign. And I say assault because these Tesla Optimus bots are getting more lifelike by the day, and with this large assembly line building them,
Actually, the one I really want is the clone robotics one. I want the clone robotics one. Don't know how much it costs though.
Too obsessed with that, I swear.
I want my robot.
Any resource shortages, we'll have thousands by year end. And asking Elon's AI if the Tesla vandals should be scared for the future, their one-word answer is yes. Now, I'm not necessarily saying we're in for iRobot type attacks in the future, but combine ChatGPT saying stop being nice to AI and the other attacks on Tesla robots.
Stop it! You dumb fucking old biddy!
What the rest of us need. Shut down the fascists.
The government.
Oh, you probably heard his electronics, you bitch!
It's probably just a display thing. It's not an actual robot.
Okay, good. You promise?
I promise.
It didn't hurt the robot?
Promise.
Robot murderers!
Our democracy.
I think these are the first people when the robots become sin, they're gonna get ripped in half.
Now she's gonna ramble on for a long time, as apparently these two are in their 70s and 60s, both retired, proudly getting arrested on behalf
They
of
got nothing
Just
better
Stop
to
Oil.
do!
And how interesting is it that this is the third climate change group that simultaneously turned on Tesla the moment Elon got political, where somehow
Man.
Stop Oil became about so-called fascism, using these old people arrests as advertisement, once again for their crowdfunding website, where they actually raised the equivalency of $82,000 US. As 8 months ago, I
dumbasses
called them
money.
out for the same exact tactic of sending some idiot out in the street to get arrested on camera, then crowdfunding for their defense. Where apparently there's been over 1,000 arrests, with their people facing decades of imprisonment, and after accomplishing nothing, they're finally calling it quits. As eventually you're gonna run out of idiots willing to go to prison to fool the earth. But luckily for the left, they're already pivoting from fighting climate change to fighting oligarchy. As in America, AOC's platform used to be about green initiatives and electric vehicles.
To make sure that we expand our access
my
not
brain
only to
cells.
EV and EV
My
infrastructure,
brain.
but mass transit. Everything from coast to coast chargers
voice is
to
like
making sure that we have an
burning.
Amtrak.
Oh. The person who is funding them. Yeah.
I know! Why? Why?
A resilient Amtrak.
Climate change is different because we have an expiration date.
But now she's joining Bernie Sanders on a nationwide tour to fight the oligarchy, adopting a strange new way of speaking.
Of course he's lying and abusing and manipulating the stock market.
The fuck is you doing
But
with the
aside from all the
accent?
so-called supporters being bussed in,
Bernie Sanders and AOC right here.
Oh, grassroots by riding a bus into a town.
We got the bus dropping people off here.
When's the USA money gonna run out?
they apparently flew in on a private plane, completely
Whee! Yay!
forgetting about climate
Help the
change.
environment by
As a term
flying.
limousine liberal would be insulting to how rich they've become. But hypocrisy is basically the Democrats' brand, as one day this senator is crying about pollution on Earth Day, completely forgetting he just came back from a useless flight to El Salvador. Now, it's one thing for corrupt politicians to virtue signal while flexing their wealth, but it's next level stupidity to be completely aware of their actions
The thing's
and
not moving, or is that something else? Or am I stupid?
That's something else.
I'm stupid.
still volunteer to be their foot soldiers.
I couldn't help but wonder if they understood the true extent of their property destruction. This is the Tesla protest
What?
in New York City. Did you have fun though?
I did, yeah.
Was she just
Last
flashing
time I
her
was at a protest, it didn't turn
She
out
was
too well.
throwing a
Stop
tantrum in the middle
Got
of the street.
While flashing her cooch?
There was a Trump rally near my
Probably.
school. I was counter-protesting with my friends, and we got arrested.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, sure, totally.
I can't imagine supporting a group where getting arrested was expected.
Some of you may die. I am
I'm willing to make.
Oh, perfect!
But I think this is like my Neo understanding the Matrix moment, where 2 years ago I covered when the liberal protesters were upset that the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. But some of them were outraged that the Democrats held both the presidency and Congress, but never actually codified into law, only to again fundraise and campaign on fighting for their rights. So when this...
Yeah, it's like politicians don't really give a shit. They just want your money.
Exactly. You know what? Trump is probably the first president who's actually been really campaigning with the... what's the word I'm looking for?
Losing money while doing this.
No, not what I was going to say. Actually doing what he said he was going to do when he was running.
Or at least try to.
Subset of constituents discovers that Democrats are just grifters because the party has already pivoted to their next movement, just like they got the votes for the Inflation Reduction Act that was really the Green New Deal, and now green environmentalist organizations are turning into Tesla protests. Not because they stopped making climate-friendly vehicles, but because Elon started investigating government spending.
So now their whole thing is we're going to prevent the corruption of our government. Is that their new complaint? Their complainties? And so we must attack the climate change cars that we wanted. They all need to go jump off a cliff at this point like lemmings.
I think the activists would be smart enough to realize this isn't what they signed up for, but just like the Nigerian prince scammers, recruiting idiots isn't an accident, it's their strategy. What if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality? Hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on...
Well, that was this video. Thank you for joining us. I want a robot.
Alright, type in Nux.
It's adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. It's time to go to better lands.
No, it needs to be...
You did the thingy.
Wrong one.
Kick a dog and find the human. Let's go kill him all. Adventure time.
Okay. Where do we leave off of now?
Oh, we got squiggle. Lots of squiggles.
Okay.
Squiggle, 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 wiggle, 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 squiggle. We're so behind on the adventure time. In a squiggle, 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 wiggle, 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 wiggle.
We ended here, so it's here.
Yes.
What's the one after that? I think the one after that's the Lemongrad episode I saw up here.
Yeah.
So this one.
Oh.
Gentlemen and female.
The ice verse. Oh, this one. I need your take on this one. This one's, ooh, the boogies. Ooh, wait. He's like, the off in the street, touched a robot. You know what? I actually would prefer the Clone Robotics one. I like the Clone Robotics one. I feel like that one could be very snuggly.
You lose your mind over there.
Yes. Okay. Hi. Oh, you ready to move me? Cool. Hi. I'm your goddess Nesca. Here with Chocoma. We're reacting to...
The Song of Ice and Fire. What's this episode of Adventure Time?
Love loss.
Oh.
Gentlemen, my chat is on fire. They say this episode's crazy. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. But what I do know is
it crazy?
You should definitely subscribe because we are overanalyzing every episode of Adventure Time and every other anime and cartoon ever created unless I die or retire first. Alright? So let's dive into it, baby. I keep hearing this episode is crazy. Dude, my chat's going wild. Some people saying skip it. Some people saying oh bye. Oh, dude, they're going nuts in there. I don't even know. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go, baby. Frost and fire. Okay. Wait, dude, is this Finn stuck between Flame Princess and Ice King? Alright, I'm ready, baby.
Let's just say Finn's at that age where you get weird fetishes.
Oh.
Let's go,
Ice
dude.
condom?
Cryo Petrica. Alright. Just a nice wholesome outing between the besties. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's just burning things on her face.
Huh. Is this like eating for you?
I don't know about eating, but it feels nice.
Oh god.
Hey, you two should get a room.
I love Ice King. I love him. I love him.
Why is he peeping on two young lovers, young little kid lovers doing loud, cute little romantic stuff? Yeah.
Shark is at that age where he's
No! I talk about Finn!
Bro, why are you just floating there watching them? Oh my god.
You on that log. No, not you and Finn.
Oh, you and that
log.
Oh. Cause you're hugging a log, you weirdo.
Finn.
Huh?
Let me.
What does that mean?
Oh no.
Avenge your boyfriend's honor.
Bro! Are we getting an Ice King versus Flame Princess battle? Holy crap!
I know. Stay away from me.
That's not gonna do shit, isn't it?
Foofas. Pokemon logic.
Oh lord.
Also, you want to get real, do you?
There's Articuno versus Moltres.
Seeing this?
I feel sad though. I want the Articuno to win.
Ice King. No. Can you believe this guy was like the actual main threat in the first season? He's just so wholesome. He's overpowered. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
This man literally.
Is this like a teenager beating up an old man though? To watch
Oh
him.
no. The horror.
killed a god like 5-6 episodes ago. Party god got absolutely dumpstered and flung into space. Bro is the GOAT.
Gotta go. Okay, have a good one. Thank you.
Why don't you get a
Well, okay, despite how powerful Ice King is, he has the elemental disadvantage. You must realize that, Nooks. And Flame Princess is pretty broke herself.
I don't think that's how it works. He's literally been trying the entire time.
Oh.
Burn the tushy. Toasty buns.
I thought she was gonna fist him. I don't know why.
Because we've been too indulged in too much pervert stuff today.
That is bro. Kakashi Sensei's got nothing on this. 10 billion years of death. Just ignites his underwear.
Ignites his underwear.
not his
Oh,
hand.
thanks for the Canadian 5. Why is our thing not going off?
I don't know what's wrong with our stream elements. Have a good one, Joe Star. See you next time. I got the week of Final Fantasy VII coming.
Oh yeah, noon tomorrow.
Noon
Central Time.
tomorrow. Every day. Final Fantasy VII. Yay.
No. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
eating freaky old Trump?
Beautiful.
Oh my lord, she's goated. Dude, I remember from like 2 episodes ago where Finn met her family and she was being all wholesome about it. And she said, that's funny, because even though he was like trolling because it was just a bro moment, she is so wholesome. Did she just call him Trump? Yes, she did. Dude, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
My hams.
Eating freaky old Trump?
Oh.
I am Ice King, king of the Ice Kingdom. Cryo Trump. Every 4 years, we freeze me, they thaw me. I get it.
Oh my god. Trump is Ice King.
I don't know if it's an insult or not.
Trump 2028, 2032, 2036. Every 4
Wasn't
years,
Trump kind of a
cryo
womanizer?
Trump, make the Ice
Ice
Kingdom
King
great
womanizer.
again.
Grab him out of pussy.
Trump got deported. That was crazy.
Trump got deported. He's blasting off again.
Bro.
Cute.
Bro, yeah, she's overpowered.
She showed her love for him with violence. How sweet. Don't you want a girl who could do
this
that?
One, that's a keeper. I mean, you can't really.
Okay, find
really
me
put
something
anything
to beat up. I'll
inside
beat it
her,
up for
you know
you.
what I mean? But-
Dog.
Die, doggy. Oh, here it comes.
What's cooking? Smells good.
No, Finn! Is she lasering his penis in his dreams?
What in the Avatar feast is going on here? We're watching Next Adventure Time. Hello, welcome.
He wakes up with his first morning wood.
He probably did, but they couldn't show that in the show.
Why is she going for that?
I told you, Finn's getting to that age where he's getting into some freaky stuff.
Always he does his reaction to that.
Bodies engulfed in flames!
Dude, I love Finn so much.
Oh, so good! What? Huh?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah, he's... Okay, he loves Prime Princess so much he's starting to get into some really crazy fetish territory here.
Finn was having a wet dream.
Yep.
We can forgive him.
Eggs.
Rip bed sheets.
Damn it, I want food now.
Rip bed sheets.
Jake! I had an awesome dream. Princess was...
I'm guessing... oh yeah, that's the thing I was telling you about. Okay, but Finn is very, very lucky. I'm guessing Jake finished using the countertop there. Otherwise, his face should be burning.
There. My body was on fire.
Unless he's is immune to the fire.
I think it was inspired by Flame Princess battling Ice King yesterday.
That's weird. I had a dream too. I'll tell you about it.
No, dude, he's...
Dream.
Bro had a wet dream, dude. That's crazy. Stop.
But then paintings were found and everyone's eyes lit up. Cinnamon Bun smiles and said, I saw it from miles away.
Man, he can't think of anything. He's just thinking of... Bro, this is so wholesome.
No, it's not. This little kid
I need to have
boner.
that dream again. I have to get Flame Princess to beat down Ice King again.
No! Don't
See?
manipulate
I told you he's
Flame
getting into
Princess.
fetish territory.
Bro.
Why'd you pick this spot?
Why does anyone do anything?
Why do they?
Good question.
No thanks.
Oh.
Cook yourself.
Bro, they're just harassing this man.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Simon.
Hey, look.
Do you get what Finn's fetish is?
He likes seeing people get beat up. Or
No.
likes to get beat up.
No.
What?
He wants to see Flame Princess fighting.
Oh.
He's got the thing for her firepower. That gets him off, and he wants more. He's
Hey, look, there's
addicted.
that big jerk you hate so much, remember?
Bro, why is he manipulating her?
Uh-huh.
No, stop.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, kids. Fine day for a picnic.
Does he not remember what happened the day before?
Yeah, Ice King
dang.
does kind of have that.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is like actual elder abuse. This is his lowest moment.
Yes.
I have never seen Finn be this bad. Bro is
Yeah,
an
this
instinct-
is looked at as one of the most hated episodes because of how Finn
acts.
Mm-hmm. But it's also, it's not, I wouldn't call it a character assassination because this seems like something kind of normal for like him maturing with hormones and stuff. So I don't feel like
he doesn't understand the consequences of what he's doing, basically.
yes, and he's too focused on having that same experience.
Well, when you're 14 and the hormones kick in, yeah, you don't
13.
think.
I think he's still 13.
Still.
Yeah.
Hater, for real. He just wants to feel something, and he's manipulating everyone around him to feel that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This is horrifying. It's not just cringe, it's sad. People are so
Yes.
self-destructive just to get like these little ounces of happiness.
He
Fuck,
doesn't even
dude.
realize.
Did you hear that? I think he's like making fun of you.
What?
Yeah, it's in the tone of his voice.
No, dude.
What did you say to me?
What? What did I say?
It is in the tone of your voice.
Look, just take whatever you want, okay? Take it all.
Oh, she's mugging an old man.
It's all just prunes. Prunes and liver. Frozen, of course.
Ew. Oh, poor Ice King.
This is ass. No! Finn, stop! No!
He's hard.
Bro, this is awful. I'm suffering here. Finn had a good moment.
Mm-hmm.
Bro's thinking with his weenus.
You have what it takes to slap these old jowls, but do you have what it takes to face my... Just a second.
No golems!
Just a second. Oh, bro, the Snow Warrior, these guys are
The
fucked.
teddy bear one.
Fight! Protect me!
No!
They suck.
I don't like being made fun of, Ice King. I don't like it at all.
I love how Ice King just casually creates life every day.
Ice King would be dominating this world if he was any amount of confidence. Any amount of, not confidence,
Competent?
competent.
Yeah.
The fact is, old man with Alzheimer's makes it kind of sad.
Magic Alzheimer's.
One more time. Dude, the fight scenes in Adventure Time are so fucking good.
Being made fun of, Ice King. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, realistically,
That's incredible.
I mean, despite the whole element thing, there is a good way that he would be able to beat her.
Just put enough snow on her, it'll melt and put her out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's not...
Love it, dude. It's crazy because I love Flame Princess and I love Ice King and I love Finn. They're all such good characters.
Mm-hmm.
But Finn is thinking with his weenus.
Yep.
And he is ruining it. He's messing it up. He's manipulating his girlfriend. He's abusing this old guy. Oh my god, it's
all for a
awful.
moment of pleasure.
This is
Oh,
so
man.
sad. Actual Finn cuck arc.
Yep.
I won't
Finn
call it
casually
cuck.
sitting there. I just want a woman that'll just actually
Well, he's
kill
cucking
me.
himself.
It's only okay if the person who's making the fun is someone that I'm cool with.
We're totes cool. I'm Ice King.
And they
I'm Ice King, bro.
do it
It's super effective.
in a respectful and knowing way.
Respect? I got all kinds of respect.
Oh yeah? Then what's with that stupid smirky face?
Mark?
Teddy Snow Golem.
Nervous.
There it is.
Dude gooned way too close to the sun.
Mm-hmm. Now he's getting his girlfriend in danger.
And you know what? On Ice King's perspective, this is 100% justified.
Yes.
100%
Self-defense.
justified. Flame Princess has 100 damage and 0 durability. Honestly, Finn literally almost got her killed because he was worshiping his dick.
So when I'm about to work.
Wait, is Finn gonna step in, defend her, and then she's gonna get hot for him?
What?
Booyah! And I didn't even get to test out my new fireproof Grundy.
Oh wait, he did remember.
He was ready, locked in.
Put it away, man. You didn't win nothing.
He just flew
He didn't
away.
even finish it. He's gonna leave her. She lost.
Oh yeah. Ice King didn't start the fight, so why would he want to continue it? Also, he's not much of a fighter. He's more of a kidnap lover.
Feel lukewarm.
But only to women of age. We all know Ice King's not pedo.
Just need to
Unlike
burn a
Johnny
couple of
Somali.
forests or something.
What?
And get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
He's gonna have a nightmare now.
No, dude. Finn, you manipulative bitch. She got wounded. She lost to an ugly bastard because of you and your No.
Oh, I just about to
And
drink,
she's
spit
like,
it
I
out.
just need to replenish my fire. I'm gonna go to California.
Oh, it dates this one.
Milk.
Okay.
Glurgs.
I'm I'm sorry, I can't look at Finn right now. I'm like so sad. Like, he's a hero, he's a good man. But honestly, he's a good man and he's making terrible decisions. Terrible decisions because of, fuck. Only thinking of himself.
Milk.
So yeah, I wouldn't call this episode a character assassination so much because I feel like this was something that, especially after watching like it's kind of reminiscent of the Little People episode when he was experimenting and stuff. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of like this, except he's experimenting in real life now, and it's gonna
backfire.
Play the sleep jam, Bimo.
Sleep static.
What's good?
I love that he's actually a complex character, you know? Like, he's actually a complex character. You know? He's a kid. Kids make mistakes, especially teenage kids, especially fucking horny puberty teenagers. They make big ass mistakes.
Vibin'.
This is a big ass mistake.
Yes.
Smells good. What?
Oh, is that what you were talking about?
Oh god.
Yes! Yes! You deserved it! Oh, no!
The Ice King wishes.
The Cosmic Owl! That
The
means
Cosmic
it's gonna
Owl
happen.
was in here.
That means it's gonna happen!
Remember that?
I remember, yeah.
Okay. It's not exactly the dream itself that's gonna happen. It's kind of the intent, I guess. It's hard to explain. Cosmic Owl logic's weird, but yeah, this is basically, it's destiny that this is gonna end badly, basically. I don't want to spoil it for you.
No, dude. I love how they were both, like, blasting his cock.
Jake! I had another dream.
It's got symbolism.
But this time, Ice King was blasting me with ice cubes. Oh, it was awful. And someone else was there. He was just laughing and laughing. He was in the first dream too, but he was whispering. I couldn't make out what he was saying. Oh yeah,
you
it was
stop.
the Cosmic Owl.
Bro, no!
He's about to spit out.
What? You didn't tell me the Cosmic Owl was there.
Bro, Cosmic Owl. By the end of this episode, he's gonna get blasted by both Flame Princess and Ice Princess because he's gonna get totally caught that he was setting them up for his own perverted fantasies.
That's a good theory, but it's
and he's
not
going
like
to get
that.
absolutely obliterated by both of them.
I couldn't see him last time.
Dude, that means it was a prophetic dream. You have to finish the original dream. Cosmic Owl could be whispering something wildly significant. You have to get Flame Princess and Ice King to fight again so you can see the end of the dream.
This is actually the worst kind of
advice
that, because Jake is so obsessed with the Cosmic Owl dreams, he doesn't realize it's not so much prophetic, it's more of a warning dream. Well, I guess that is pathetic, but whatever, I don't
The
know.
worst wingman. Every single one of them.
Make them fight.
No, that is the worst thing.
Dear Ice King, you smell like stink. You're unpleasant. You're not funny. You're old. Blah, 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 blah. Sincerely, the Flame Princess. P.S. Let us fight. Dear Flame Princess, you're just the worst. Your hair is bad. Your feet smell like face cheese. Blah, 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 blah. Let us meet up and fight. Tell me sincerely, Ice King.
No, dude. No. Jake. JT Dog's own moment.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude. No, dude. No, Finn. No, stop. It's just, honestly, this just goes to show how selfishness destroys relationships. Everything, if you're selfish, you'll destroy.
It started out, okay, so his thing started out with selfishness, but now it's just getting into more of the realm of stupidity and not realizing I don't know, just being blind to the fact that what you're doing is wrong, I feel like.
Everything around you.
You're old, blah, 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 blah. Sincerely.
You smell like stink, you're unpleasant, you're not funny, you're old, no princess will ever marry you ever. Simple, Simon. Bro.
Yes, let us fight.
That's crazy.
Dear Flame Princess, you're just the worst. Your hair is bad.
You're just the worst, your hair is bad, your feet smell like face cheeks.
Smell like face cheese. Blah, blah, blah.
Your stupid candles smell heinous, and you can't even kiss Finn without totes freaking out. Bro, that's personal.
Fight on me sincerely.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Dude, that's insane. Too far. Simple Simon? She doesn't even know his name is Simon.
Yeah.
Can't kiss him? How does he know that? He put personal insults in there. The biggest fumble of all time. This might be the biggest, most insane generational fumble I have ever seen in the history of television. Yes, kids make mistakes. Yes, I think it's important to introduce them as nuanced characters and that Finn isn't just pure goodness.
Right.
But dude, I'm suffering.
Flame
seeing
from Invincible.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna talk about it. But my brain farted.
Why'd your brain fart?
I was gonna say something and it died. I'm so bad at that.
Okay, let him talk about Invincible.
Didn't fumble this hard.
Princess fight Ice King.
Oh,
Ice
with
King.
Amber? Or with Eve, I
mail.
wonder.
Dear
Beard
Isaac,
mail.
you're not funny, you're old, and no princess will ever marry you ever, Simple Simon. Oh, fight.
Fight.
Dear Flame Princess, your feet smell like face cheeks, your stupid candles smell heinous, and you can't even kiss Finn without Totes freaking out!
This is so sad. I'm suffering.
Yep.
Yes, it's an important growing moment for Finn because mistakes are part of everyone's life, but God, am I in pain.
This is going to end so badly.
And this goes really well with Adventure Time's writing. The fact that Finn does not get off without some actual consequences to his actions. I like that. It's a sad consequence, but yeah.
Not my beard. Oh!
Yeah! Gunther! Bro!
Sneak
Dude,
attack!
we're ready! Holy crap, the technique! Bro is so ready. So ready!
Cool. Ice
It's a
lightning.
crazy fucking battle. Holy shit.
Like Luffy versus Kaido.
Achmed Glub! That's oh my glob in German. That's hilarious. It's like an actual Groudon versus Kyogre moment.
Yeah, thank you. That's a cooler one. Actually, Kyogre versus Groudon wouldn't work because Kyogre's water, not ice. It would be more Articuno Moltres, as I said earlier. Yeah, Articuno Moltres.
Dude, what is happening?
Jesus.
Everything's hurt.
Very goddamn, right? Remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this?
The big form.
She becomes like overpowered and becomes a threat to the entire world, right? There's a reason why. There's a reason why she was locked up this whole time. Oh my God! Please don't tell me that's gonna be the repercussions here. She went nuke mode. No! Bro! They based the entire Black Clover anime off this guy.
What?
Dude! This became a kaiju battle!
Yeah!
Dude, this is cinema. Fuck Kyogre and Groudon. This is crazy.
Stop that!
How's about
Dude, this is actual Megazord shit.
some of this?
Ice Noogie.
Oh God.
Your house.
Oh, his whole fucking castle.
There's the ice golem.
The entire
Snow golem.
landscape is destroyed.
Yeah, you're
They're destroying
fucking
the
over the Ice
ecosystem.
Kingdom.
I maybe went too far with this jazz.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, Finn, you fucked up. This is tragic.
Flame Princess!
Because, yeah, now he's no longer just affecting Flame Princess and Ice King is the issue. He's affecting a whole environment.
They pretty much just started the apocalypse.
Too hot.
Too hot.
Fuck, dude. fuck, dude?
What the? This became a meat cannon video.
What? He's a man baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's a man baby. He's an old man baby. Dude, this is a prophetic dream. She's recognizing how childish and selfish he is. The difference between an adult and a child is an adult gives and a child takes. He's a child.
And she's
actual
leaving.
And the owl is looking at him because this is literally all built up from his own misfortune. He created this.
You blew it.
You blew it. Oh my god, my heart is pounding.
What do you think the cosmic owl meant when he said you blew it?
You blew the relationship.
Very good.
This episode is probably one of the best episodes in the entire show. This is a 10 out of 10 episode. This is a actual 10 out of 10 episode.
Huh? Okay.
Now he's got to man up
fix this.
and fix his
You can't
mistake.
always fix it.
And
Some
deal with the
mistakes,
consequences of it.
some mistakes are not fixable. You can't wiggle your way out of this one. Holy shit.
I can make it right. Ice King! I'm so sorry, man.
Help, Gunter, please.
No! Gunter! No!
Poor Gunter. He's going a chicken nugget.
After you saved me.
Yeah. Gunter! Wank, wank.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, that's right, carry
Dude, he's carrying him by his beard.
me like a
Carry me.
Like a...
Diabolic Hydra subscribed to the channel.
Hi, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. We're getting near to the end of the stream.
Princess.
Ice King, you can't escape me!
Oh no.
What? No. Finn!
Go, Ice King.
My god!
Ice King, whatever.
Are you alright?
No, Princess. I'm the one who's sorry. Ice King hasn't been picking fights with you. It's been me all along.
What?
Bro.
So, you wrote that letter?
Yes, but look, it's just like I had this dream and it was because of that fight you had. It was weird, but I also...
So he was manipulating her the whole time.
Yep.
Oh shit.
And
Oh
she looks
god.
pissed.
liked it.
Of course.
But it was important because the cosmic owl was
No explanation matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter your reasons. The fact is, you said some horrible things to her within that letter. You used her to fight the Ice King, and yeah, just she just sees how horrible you are now because of this.
It doesn't matter. Explaining's not gonna help. It was your selfishness that caused this, where you manipulated your friend. You betrayed your best friend. Post-nut clarity moment for real, for real. You lied about everything. You destroyed an entire fucking ecosystem. You cannot undo this. You
hurt her.
Blew it. I have never seen a breakup this fucking tragic in the history of anything I've ever watched. Bro is cooked. And he did it for what? His own little selfish self-satisfaction.
Yep. He could have been open and honest with her.
Mansplain, manipulate,
could have talked
manifest.
about it.
Oh god. God damn. I wonder, like, if
But
there
no. He had to be sneaky about it. He had to go behind her back and just try to set up something to end up inevitably hurting her. So that kind of hurts. That does hurt the relationship because now she feels betrayed.
That's what happened when you think with the little head, not the big head.
For signs of this before. I don't think there were. It really does kind of feel like it came a little bit out of nowhere. I don't want to say it's like a whole ass Finn character assassination.
Yeah, that's what people like to say about this
think,
episode.
And I do think, like, puberty time fucks with your brain. Literally fucks with your brain.
So it's realistic in that regard.
Talking like the little people. Yeah, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, yeah! I I did not connect the dots to that. He is talking like the little people.
Oh.
Huh.
Remember the Magic Man episode where he created all these little people and Finn was literally sitting in a room like getting all these little versions of themselves, like where he was playing God, getting them all to work together and making them fall in love with each other and move them around. They would just say wah 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 instead of actually
She
speaking.
can't understand
and he would break them
him
up for his own selfish ideals,
because she's so
manipulating them
hurt
the entire time. Dude. So I do think that was just insane foreshadowing. Insane foreshadowing. I don't know. I'm sure people don't like this episode because no one likes to see like your hero actually do something really just awful.
Right.
But I feel like this is actually kind of within Finn's character.
And also the breakup too.
And it's tragic.
People don't
And
like
it's
the breakup.
tragic. And nothing will ever be the same again. Finn is being Magic Man in this episode. And I don't think the tragic character writing or making nuanced characters is a bad thing.
Wah, it's so I had to get you to beat up Ice King.
Shh. I should have known. That letter said things in it that only you would know. Personal things, Finn. And you used them against me. I thought you were the one person I could...
Trust.
I need some time alone.
It's over, bro. It's over, bro. People go through this shit. And people fuck up. And people make mistakes that they can't take back. And that's real life. This is just good-ass writing for a kid's show, honestly.
Yes. There she goes.
But I said I was sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry
but that
doesn't
don't
always
it,
fix
bro.
everything.
Finn is, and always has been, human.
You blew it, man.
Oh, God.
Just gotta add that extra jab. Oh wow. But yeah, that's just a tragic episode here. The end of Finn and Flame Princess relationship in this episode. Well, thank you all for joining us. Goodbye. Have a good rest of the weekend.
Alright, you want to call it here then?
Yes. Yeah. Who are we gonna rate into?
Who's available?
No, why is she doing what I radio? Kilbo?
Oh.
Gilbo? Click. Do that one.